I said both teams need two more wins. We're gonna take it.
Not the team that's about to lose by 15 tonight. Not that team.
You think they lose by double digits?
Somebody, yeah. yeah. No, that's because one thing we can say: the two games in OKC, they've been up big. Both games in OKC.
Yeah.
One they made a comeback, but unfortunately, in OKC, Oklahoma, they was getting their ass with both times.
Yeah, yesterday. Last game they made a comeback. They were down double digits. Good. Josiah.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good, you all right?
I can't complain.
Oh, I thought that was Josiah right there, man.
Devontae, what's up, fam?
Oh, yeah. You know when the national anthem ain't good, you know somebody about to get their ass whooped. Yeah. Oh.
Fucking Merchant Marines out with this nigga.
Uh-huh.
What's up, chat?
Oh.
They said he hitting that.
Yeah, he got to add, you bitch, right after. What actor was that who used to do that? You bitch. I was respecting my elders. I'm just saying, you know, when the singing is like that, you know it's about to get ugly in the building. They didn't go out to look for no talent. Just they just signed up. Who ready to sing?
We got Bubba Dub in the Playback Watch Party Club.
What it do?
Everybody got hats in the house.
Right. I was just looking at that, bro.
Everybody gonna show their hairline right now.
Everybody got hats on the only ball niggas.
No hairline for me, Poppy.
No, I got mine cut. I'm the
only ball.
I'm good.
Yep. Woo. Man.
Oh, they doing starting lineups again now. First time since 2013, ladies and gentlemen. The NBA cares again. NBC came on the block. Said, get your weight up.
Wait, they stopped doing starting lineups?
Yeah, this is the first time they're doing them. They're showing them. I think since 2013.
New Mexico City.
Don't believe the chat right now, guys. Don't get central.
Randy Watson. In college, what was this height coming out of college? They had him at 6'6.5", right?
Who, Hallie?
Yeah, they had him taller coming out of college, didn't they?
I don't even know.
Oh, somebody say Thunder by 30. God damn, by 30. Jeez.
It could, man. Listen, this one could get ugly. It could get ugly, man.
I mean, y'all saying it, man.
I'm looking at the video, man. That's.
Hey, the pace has been proving a lot of people wrong, though, bro. I don't know, man. They've been fighting, man.
I mean, what series did they really upset anybody? Like when you think about who they played, what series did they actually just upset? Like, oh shit, this is an upset. Like New York with Boston, that was an upset. Like, oh shit. Like, what series did they be like, oh, okay?
You don't think New York was like that?
Ace was the perfect underdog, man.
I think they were the underdogs in every one of them. They were the underdogs, bro.
They was never the underdogs in none of them.
In New York?
The underdogs in New York?
They was the underdogs, bro.
I mean, they had the Knicks to win that.
Man, ain't nobody counting the Knicks out. The Knicks finally made it.
But I mean,
Eastern Conference Final, Jalen Bronson, Cat, like ain't nobody expect Indiana to pull that out, bro.
yeah, I can see that. Okay.
They were the underdog versus the Cavs too.
Nah. Once one Cavs player, it started off as an underdog, but once the Cavs players started getting hurt,
Got hurt.
yeah, there was
Yeah.
no.
They took advantage of injuries for sure.
Yeah. Like somebody said something that made sense. I don't know if we touched on it. Was it Draymond Green? Where Draymond Green said, "You can be in a championship, but you're far away from winning one."
That far from difference between going to the finals and winning the chip.
That's deep.
And how much time you waste in the playoffs, postseason, when shit you wasn't gonna win it anyway. But I say, shit, you got an opportunity to go to the finals, even if you're gonna lose.
But that was my thing. I'm like, you go to the championship, and you actually take that as we're this close. But sometimes you're kind of far still. So when you go into the summer, get a piece. Like I think Indiana need to get a piece this summer. Like go and get somebody that's gonna just make sure you go over the top.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You still can build though, even if you get there. I mean, you got there. Like it's looking like you're gonna lose, but you still can kind of see what you need to be doing for next season. What missing pieces, you know what I mean? What trades, whatever you need to do.
I know they can't afford a trade, but listen. You got to go find like go to one of those teams like Portland Trail Blazers, one of those teams where there's a solid player down there. Jeremy Grant, there's a player down there that's sitting there in a cave, and he can change your team around, just like Detroit Pistons when they found Rasheed.
Hey, who you say, Jeremy Grant?
Yeah,
I like him.
Give him free.
Nice.
What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody watching on the No Chill Gil YouTube channel. If you haven't done so already, head to playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. Free and easy to join. Come watch our playback watch parties. We're streaming NBA Finals. We're going to shift over to baseball, WNBA, a little bit of everything. So make sure you create an account over on Playback if you want to watch the games with us. Who winning tonight?
I know who ain't winning.
Thank you. You keep saying that, bro. And you're gonna be switching jerseys, bro. I don't want to switch jerseys at the last minute.
I don't want to put that juju on them, right? I want. Listen, I got the Pacers right here, and I got OKC right here, man. Listen, I'm giving both teams the juju.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
I got Pacers tonight.
Oh wow.
Okay, we got one underdog.
He just woke up. All right, he just woke up. Nah, Bud just woke up.
I think it come down to the final minute though.
Nah,
might not be a buzzer call. The final minute though. Sure.
Who reffing this? Who? Is Tony Brothers here?
Now Scott Foster.
Is Tony Brothers?
I don't think others is there either.
Oh, they waiting. Oh, they putting that on game 6. They gonna have both them motherfuckers for game 6.
Okay, good ball movement.
Oh, come on, Holly. You supposed to shoot that, Holly.
Oh, they said Gucci man. Gucci reffing.
See, that's the shot. That's the shot Holly's supposed to take. The very first shot right there. That's the shot you're supposed to take, man. You got to get yourself going. You are the dude that if you score 20, your record is what it is.
So we got a question from Angel. We put $10 in the chat. About time, Angel, you broke nigga. About time you contributed. He said if all NBA players vote to change the game from 48 minutes to 40 minutes, what percentage of votes for 40-minute games? Would y'all want to see the NBA shift down from 48 minute to 40-minute games?
No.
So that's 0% right now.
0%. Listen,
the fan want to get their money worth.
When it comes to changing rules in certain things in the NBA, the players are going to vote for it because different things was built off of what it's built off of. So there's not going to be any superstars or players that's going to go against their chances of creating history or beating history. You know, when you're talking about 60 games, ain't no player agreeing to 60 games because that means they're 22 games away from all records every year. Makes it harder for them.
That's a good point.
For individual stats, right?
Come here. Pascal the key to this game tonight for them beating OKC. Pascal got to have 25 points tonight.
Do the Pacers need Siakam to be the guy? They need Siakam to be the guy if they want to win this shit. Actually be a legit number one option.
Hey, Josiah, I'm going back to 35. I called him out for 35 last game. He had 20.
Pull that, boy.
Oh, there you
Come
go.
here.
There you
There you
go.
go. There that man.
There you go.
Woo! That boy coming out good. See, that's
He
from Africa.
He dipping that shoulder though, Gil. Though it's kind of like a push off, ain't it?
he's. It's a little. What's so funny is I used to do shoulder too, because referees look for the hand push, right? So you go and you use your shoulder to push off. They don't call it. Even this shit that he does, my son does it, and I used to ask like refs, like, is this legal? And they say when the guy extends his arm, he's creating the space in the distance. It's not an offensive foul unless he pushes off. So when you see a guy driving and he sticks his hand there, he's just holding them off, which is purely legal. He said when he starts using it to push the defense away, but if he just pushes and locks it, I'm like, oh, man, that's a creative. That's a hell of a move. Oh.
Easy bucket. J-Dub had a good game last game.
Yeah, he did.
Don't listen to Gil. I'm just saying, man.
Nigga killed my ticket. He definitely had a good game.
I used to use the ball.
And they getting to it tonight.
Yeah, where I'm driving and I use my hand. Boom.
Okay, they're running two at SGA.
There we go.
All right, game over.
He like Jamaican food.
Game over, y'all.
Nah, Gil get started, fine.
Nah.
Back at you.
Come here.
What you talking about?
Chin strap.
Back at you.
Chin strap.
Back at you.
What I mean game over
Hey, he must have heard you, Gil.
is how you defend someone. So that means, like, look at the shot that he took, wide open.
J-Dub again.
Hey, shout out Jacob Sierra. Yeah, we had Teague on the last stream. We talked about what SGA's dad said to him. Teague said he was not feeling it.
Oh, travel.
I think they've since resolved the situation, made up for it, but that was crazy.
Am I okay? Okay, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at SGA. SGA drives. This is first. And they damn near double. And he makes a pass to the corner for a three. Wide open three. How many shots are going to be wide open tonight to try to keep him out of the lane? That's what I'm talking about.
Goddamn, boy.
Right? Spin.
Oh, good cut. Oh my goodness. They look like they in the rhythm tonight, man. I don't know.
Then he looked like a new age Scotty. That looked like a new age Scotty right there.
It's early in the game.
Pass. Oh my God, you gotta make that pass.
Ooh, damn, it's a travel.
I'm sorry.
That's a foul.
What the hell is they
Three
doing?
back-to-back turnovers, man. That's three of them.
I'm not sorry, make that pass. Bad shot, but you gotta see that chin strap. Hallie had you on a late wraparound pass. If you would have been looking,
ooh, I needed that.
Hey, J-Dub coming out real aggressive, man. I think he's having a great game.
I don't like this for OKC right now. I mean, not OKC. I don't like this for Pacers.
Timeout.
Timeout. I don't like this for Pacers right now.
Oh man.
Yeah, I look at the easy shots, man. I look at like how easy it is for you to run your offense. What kind of shots are you getting early? Ooh, that's a hell of a move.
That's tough.
Because now what's going to happen is they're going to complain and say, yo, you got to boxes and elbows on them. Boxes and elbows. Wide open threes.
Yeah.
All back doors are open. Now, for real, you seeing it? Like some players ain't used to playing with guys who actually make those passes. Right? I played in offenses where, right, you looking for even at the end of a pass. Like Jason Kidd is going to make you look for the end of the pass, right by the out of bounds. Always keep your eye on the passer.
Gil, where you got Jason Kidd ranked in point guards?
Okay. As a point guard or accolades?
Accolades.
Accolades, then 8, 9, second half of the I'm comfortable with just his accolades. I'm comfortable with anywhere from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can have a regular ass conversation with someone, you know. Now his skill level, IQ, and how he played the game, obviously he's top 5.
Was he legit 6'4" or shorter?
Yeah. He was all the 6'4".
Okay.
He might be 6'5". Yeah, he was all of that. Like, he was, out of all the point guards, he was the one that was stronger than me and same height, but he was quicker than me. Like, he was fast and quick. I was just fast. I had decent quickness. Like, I can move left to right decent. Or he had an advantage on me when he goes left to right.
His vision was crazy though, man.
Huh?
Like him, like J Kidd and Magic Johnson. Who else you put in that category as far as like point guards with that vision? They can see a play. I mean,
yeah.
Way before it happened.
Steve Nash
for sure.
Like, people don't understand that. Like, people who can see the Jason Williams, White Chocolate.
Yeah.
Like, I made that statement when I said, Chris Paul is he's a passer. Like, he's not in that same, like, when you're breaking groups up of guys who pass the ball and guys who create passes, Chris Paul is in just passing the ball, just pick and roll. Let me make the safe plays. Then you got guys who out there trying to create motherfucking paintings out there.
Mm-hmm.
Picasso's. Where you sit there and look at it like, what was you thinking about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ever see somebody pass and you're like, yeah, what was you looking at? What made you try that or do that?
Man, you remember when White Chocolate came with the behind and back off the elbow? Like, what the hell?
Yeah. There's sometimes like Hollywood flashes of like, yo, what was you sensing there to make you even try that? Like Rondo, Ricky Rubio,
Ricky Rubio.
Like Rondo's vision is amazing.
There we go.
They already brought him in at the.
They brought in Obi already.
Yeah.
Okay, Obi.
Okay.
I'm Canadian too.
Oh, we got it off.
You don't get the rebound, fam.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You can't let him get that deep, man. You can't.
I blame.
You can't let him get that deep, bro.
That's Nembhard. That's Nembhard's fault. That's Nembhard's fault. Not only because he got the offensive rebound and he missed the layup and his man took off.
No foul.
Rick Carlisle just trying to get his team going. That's all.
Yeah.
That ain't shit.
He moved enough. SGA gets that call. Superstar gets that call.
SGA definitely get that call.
Yeah, I'm just it ain't listen. A superstar gets that call. It's not a foul, but a superstar gonna.
Nigga, Nembhard ain't a superstar.
Huh?
Yeah.
Canadian.
The knee.
I mean, if that was me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting that call, depending who I'm playing against.
I agree with Dub though. Rick Carlisle used that to try to lock him up.
I got some bullshit in my day. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh my goodness, man.
That's a championship experience right there, good. That's Alex Caruso. You see it.
Yeah, is it championship experience when he takes the ball out? I can tell you. He takes the ball. He takes the ball out
Bro.
like a 6-year-old.
Halliburton got to get active, bro.
He dropped 20 pieces like a grown man, though.
Go up. There we go.
Oh, don't give that foul up. Don't make it an and one. Ooh, Jacob. That wedge roll. That wedge roll with Tony Parker and Tim Duncan was, I'm not even gonna lie, it was
Low
unreal.
Knicks, yeah.
Like the reason it was unreal because you didn't want to go over. You didn't want to go over and let Tony Parker get that head of steam. And when you went under, the pick and roll was so low, and Tim rolled. Like Tim knew how to roll into a player without getting an offensive foul. So, and back then we wasn't switching and no one was switching on to Tim Duncan. I don't give a fuck who you thought you was defensively. That play alone was the worst. And then when you added Ginobili in the mix, God, boom.
Great defense. Staying level. Come on.
You got Tim Duncan over Kevin Garnett?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I see Caruso try them.
He ain't worried about shit. He a champion.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I felt Tim Duncan was the go-to guy when you needed him. Kevin Garnett was.
Man, them boy acting like they on pre-roll.
Yeah. Kevin Garnett was. He was
It's a lot of sync, man.
He was the option 1, quarter 1 through 3, and then in the fourth quarter he liked to get double to defer. So you needed a guy to close it out and finish. That's why when you look at his teams, when he went over the top, he had a finisher in Sam Cassell. That's when it went to that next level. It was Sam Cassell that got him over the top. A 30-year-old player who made the All-Star for his first time because he was hitting all those fourth quarter shots.
Give my boy Sam a head coaching job. He deserves it.
Oh, that's a nice pass. Come on.
It's a travel too.
Ooh, put him on his neck.
Woo! Nice.
Hey, square up, nigga.
Nah. We know what time it is. I like that. I like him.
That was his white side.
Hey.
You travel. That's a walk all day.
See, and this is why I talked about, man, like when I was saying it today, but I guess they didn't understand your question. What would you do different?
No, they were just on one today, Gil. Niggas was all emotional in their feelings and shit.
Right? It was weird. Hey, what's wrong? Like, what would you do different? You said nothing. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Why are you arguing about what I'm part of it?
What happened, Gil?
Relax. You said nothing, nigga. So you like that the team goes down by 15 to 20, and then you like to do the comeback. Okay, cool.
That's what I'm saying. That was even my thing when having Jalen Williams moving Shea off the ball, bringing Jalen Williams up. Yeah, it ended up working because Shea dropped 15 in 5 minutes.
Offensive.
But you niggas was getting smoked in the first fucking 38 minutes of the game doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So is it going to work again? I don't know. I don't think so. Am I expecting SGA to drop another 15 points in 4 minutes and 38 seconds? That's a tall task.
He said, I didn't say anything I would do different. I did say, I said, I would make an emphasis. Like, I don't know. Okay. Let's say TJ comes in and TJ is killing us. I would say, when TJ gets in, we're going to focus our defense on him more. He is changing the tempo of the game. We're going to put a focal point on him. That is changing. Because most likely they're just playing his ass straight up.
Good job. You can draw fouls too, Siakam. I love watching players draw fouls. Yes.
Great move.
Trust me, I went in a game plan where we changed damn near every quarter because that motherfucking LeBron was whooping our ass. Double him. Man up. Trap him. Triangle and 2. Switch.
So chat asking about the Grizzlies Magic trade. You think the Grizzlies hold on to their picks? There was a report from Sham today. The Grizzlies going to look to build around Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr. They've got those now 4 unprotected first pick swap You think they flip those to try to get another star in there?
Listen, they're gonna listen.
Bring Zion. Bring Zion.
Man, the problem is when you talk about what a team should do, and when you start talking business of basketball, fans don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear the actual truth. They want to sit there and pretend that their team actually got a chance to win. Ooh. Ja Morant, listen, I don't see how.
It's a foul, man.
Come on, Caruso. Go make a layup, Caruso.
Ooh.
All right.
He's still a champion.
I'm subbing him out.
He's still a champion, Gil.
I'm subbing him out.
Defense.
You've been aggressive, Gil. What you do wrong?
He defense. He there to lock up Hallie.
Give him the ball, man.
A potential 6 points that led to 0. See, there you go. Look what they're doing. They're not a nice flash. I like him, man. God damn, I like him. I like him. I like him. He knows how to play basketball. Instead of sitting in that dead corner to try to make that pass, he flashes. Like this right here, Caruso. This is his 6th possible point, and he ain't.
He was fouled, Gil.
Tried to dunk on the fast break, missed that. Then he went in and just tried to make a layup just now, not before this one. Fucked that off, and then he just fucked this one off.
Defense, Gil. Defense.
Good. Make him refocus. But yeah, I think with Ja Morant, you got a ticket seller. You got a young core. If you think about the end of last year, they had too many small guards. They're just playing Bane, Ja, and Pippen at the 1, 2, 3. The fuck are you going to win with that lineup? Like, what are you doing with a lineup? Everybody's 6'2" and under. Right? So, you had to move one. You're not going to move your ticket seller, right? Ja. Pippen is so cheap, and the value that you have for him, that's a perfect.
Can't move him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You're not going to get the value. So Bane was the best option that they can get.
But you can't really play John, Scottie Pippen together, though. They both like 6'1", 6'2".
They did. That's what they were playing last year. They started all 3.
And how did that work out?
Yeah. So they're gonna start him at the 1, 2, and probably have KCP.
Yeah, but like I said, Jalen Wells hurt. They're doing a bunch of injuries. So if this team is healthy, Iggy obviously just had the surgery too. But if this squad is healthy, now they can flip those 4 first-round picks. I'm telling you, don't be surprised if Zion ends up in Memphis.
You don't need it.
Oh, that'd be nasty. That'd be nasty. Goodness.
It's not a thing. Like it's too much superstars in one city that can accommodate. You can't change your ticket prices for them. Right? You know what I mean? You can't change it. You get Zion, you can't change the ticket prices like that. It's not New York, LA, Miami. You can't go from $2,000 seats to $15,000 because you got 2 rock stars there. That's not how you can't do it. The fan base can't have it. So
I mean, Memphis got a little money around there, man. Got a little money, Gil.
If this was Tennessee, yeah, but not Memphis, man.
So, Gil, we got a question from Jacob Sierra. He keep throwing money into the offering plate. He said, Gil, what would you say if Orlando was eyeing Elijah knowing they are not taking winning serious?
Hey, man, you got to start off somewhere. I mean, at the end of the day, man, listen, being in the NBA is a beautiful thing, right? You know, it's a dream, and you're going to go out there and you're going to play your ass off and try to win, you know, but you're winning, understanding that, you know, you are handicapped. There are handicaps with certain organizations. That's just, right? Everyone is not Mark Cuban. Everyone is not Steve Ballmer.
So if you're the league, why would you give a team to Memphis knowing how small of a market that is and knowing that there's other opportunities around the country? And this is no shade to Memphis. It's just a small metropolitan market, one of the smallest in the league.
It's the person who buys it and where he lives and where he wants his franchise.
And Kenya said today they should move to Nashville. I don't know if that's the fix, but Nashville, a much bigger city, obviously, than Memphis.
Nah, you don't know.
Listen, it's and this is business. And when you're talking about business itself, if you think your franchise is thriving in the area that it's thriving in, then that's on you. But you got to think about it. Most of these guys, this is not their business. Basketball isn't the business.
Yeah, but Robert Parra has bread though, Gil. So I'm saying the Grizzlies owner.
Amway, Microsoft. What you got to think about these people's billions where they were made from. So some of these teams are just tax write-offs. It's just it's a real thing.
They got that much money. It's just a tax write-off.
Yeah, they got. Hey, I'm losing money here. I write it off. You know, look the group that just bought the Vegas team. I mean, the Dallas team. Yeah, it's gonna be a tax write-off, man.
Hey, but
Absolutely, that tax, TJ.
I think Robert Parra bought the Grizzlies for close to $400 million. I want to say they're worth like 1.5 right now. So he's still making bread.
Who?
Robert Parra, the owner of the Grizzlies.
Oh, yeah, the young kid.
Yeah, he got bread though.
Yeah.
You gotta make that open up.
Mmm.
Not gonna give you that.
Hey, I'm not Rick Carlisle. Yeah, I could never. But I know one thing though. That your 6 and 7 man are arguably the top 4 players on your team.
Rebound.
Nice.
That's a bucket.
Mmm.
And get that up.
Hey,
Gotta come up with that rebound.
Case and Wallace.
Hey, Indiana, where do you rank? Where do you rank Mathurin on his team?
Good move.
Okay, CJ, would it be aggressive?
You rank him top 4, right? Top 5? Now,
Yeah, I say top 4.
yeah, so my question is this. Why is your top 4 player playing 14 minutes a game?
Rick, you got to ask Rick Carlisle.
Hey, this is what makes TJ so special, man. Y'all see the hustle.
Dunk.
Offense. He can't dribble.
Clean up, man.
Like, I get he can't dribble, but you're playing him 14 minutes a game, and he's your top 4 player. So how are you supposed to win that game? You're not putting yourself in the best.
So we got a comment from Go77. He said, Gil, the new government bill Trump is doing is removing the tax write-off for sports franchise owners. If it passes.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. Y'all need to stop disrespecting Rose and Kobe on the show. Who disrespected D Rose? And no one disrespecting Kobe. It's just the problem is reality versus emotions. And the emotions of you being a fan is keeping you from just reality. Like, if anybody says Kobe was equal to Shaq when Kobe was 18, 19, 20, 21, I'm not trying to pay attention to you. I played in the NBA. We scouted. That was my favorite player. Right? I know when he took over. The fuck? I know who Shaq was.
Go back.
What the hell you doing, Siak?
Damn, it's like you're doing a 4 turnover.
I think you're looking at the check. I think that some take offense when you call Batman and Robin, but I think the whole point is option 1, option 2. However you slice that up, Superman, Batman, whatever you say.
Superman, Batman.
Gap, Old Navy, whatever it is, there's an option 1 and option 2. McDonald's, Chipotle.
Okay, and this is why people are stupid. Superman.
Ooh, good block, Miles.
Batman and Superman is way more disrespectful than Batman and Robin.
Buckets.
Oh, God dang.
Turn on big for nothing.
Right, relax.
And he don't be getting no rebounds.
No, it's not Gil.
Chill.
He jumped this high off the ground.
You said it's not? Okay, Superman is from not this earth, right? Batman is a billionaire that puts on a suit to fight. If he takes the suit off, he's just a billionaire. Superman is Superman with the cape on or without a cape. He's unhuman, right? Now, Robin can put on the Batman suit and do fairly well with all of Batman's gadgets. So Robin is technically closer to Batman than he is to Superman.
And as Jacob Sarah pointed out, Robin turns into Nightwing and does that work.
And just to be technical. In 03, yes, no one said anything about Kobe. 03.
Oh, there we go. Give me my blocks, Ogren.
02, 03, Kobe was became the number one option. This whole started for when I said the first year, second year, third year ring. That's all. And two guys that are arguing wasn't even in the NBA. No scouting report. They don't know no scouting report. They don't know any. I mean, you got Kenyon who played him. Who did you double? Shaq. Did you double Kobe? Nope. Shaq is on the court.
So, Gil, you said the Patriots try to come out offensively. I think last game was their first time leading. The game 4 was their first time leading after the first quarter. In the whole series, they had a 1-point lead. They find themselves down 10 at the end of the first quarter in this one.
They looking so sloppy, man.
Kobe was 1B. Duh. Yeah. MB. Whoa, 1B. What is 1B? Number 2. Gil only thinks on logic. Yeah. I don't think with feelings.
They saying he averaged 30 though, Gil.
Huh?
They saying he averaged 30. They saying Kobe averaged 30 that year.
Okay, and what does Shaq average?
Shaq
Okay, you see the difference? You know what I mean? Like, we're not talking about Kobe as himself. We're talking about who he was with. Everyone in the NBA those 3 years, if they played with Shaquille O'Neal, they would have been option 2. They would have been Robin. He was the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
There's not going to be one player that's going to argue with you. There's not one player who played 99 to 2002 that would have put Kobe next to Shaq and say they were equal. Their scouting report won't say it. They won't verbally say it. There's no coaches, nothing. It's just fans that says it. Because they didn't have to guard Shaquille O'Neal. 03, this is not 03. This is not, I'm not talking about 03. They didn't win a championship in 03. Jesus Christ, don't act like I don't know. They didn't win no championship in 03. 99, 2000, 2000, 2001, 2001, 2002. Come on, man, stop playing with me. See, that's their problem too, Rashad. He's talking about the 03, 04 Kobe. I'm talking about the 3 years before that. I know my timeline. I've investigated. Listen, man, look. Just so y'all don't think, what name is that? Can you see that?
Can't see it, Gil, but I'll take your word for it. I want to see it. Don't get Stephen A. Don't get Stephen A.
No, I talk to the players that are on the team.
Yeah, because Rashad ain't coming to the league to what? Rashad got drafted 05, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 05. So he wasn't in the league to know.
I've asked this conversation with Derek Fisher, right? Trying to figure out what happened. Like, why didn't y'all run off 4-5? Like, why didn't y'all? And he said this. He said, Kobe came into his own. He said at the end of that third championship, you know, when they played Spurs and he came into his own, and we sitting there like, yeah, young fella running for the crown. Out, and he said, you know, that summer after the third championship, and they went into training camp. And they went into training camp. Kobe was on a mission. And he started off that season. Shaq got hurt. He started off that season, and he was the number one option. And then when Phil tried to rein it back in, and then Luke Walton said when he got there, his rookie year was their last year. He said, them boys wouldn't even pass the ball to each other. He said it was like they were both number ones.
Wide open. You can't give him that.
See, even back then, like people don't realize we was trying to figure out in the league who was better,
Another one.
Cole or T-Mac on that 01-02 season.
Ball. All I gotta do some coaching here, but we gotta try to figure it out. Right.
And I can tell you this: my trainer told me this. He said, I'm taking. This is when they were both Kobe and T-Mac was going at it. He said, I'm taking Kobe all day. And I said, why?
Give me a block. Hold on.
Moger.
Huh?
Kobe Moger had a better Moger.
He said T-Mac is a dog. And I was like, dog? Yeah. He was like, nah, dog, lazy dog. He said, Kobe is by far. He said, when it's all said and done, Kobe's going to blow T-Mac out because of the motor that he has. He wants to be the best.
There we go, Siakam.
Shaq even said it in the interview they did. In the interview they did once they both retired.
God, Miles.
If they understood who was the number one option when they played, they wouldn't have broke up. I just told you.
But it shifted though, right? At a certain point, right? And if you Shaq,
the end of the third championship, the third championship, the Spurs series, and then going into 02-03, Kobe was the number one option.
But if you Shaq, you don't want to hear that shit.
You didn't want to hear it. He didn't want to hear it. He didn't want to hear it. And then you know, some of those players said if Shaq would have had it that 02-03 season and it was his, he said we would have probably four-peated. But nobody want to hear that.
Halliburton.
Oh man.
Man, get out of here, man.
I'm trying to tell you, like when Kobe got into his own, the NBA think about it. What I'm saying, if you're a Kobe fan, then you would know when Kobe got into his own, the NBA was like, oh shit, they put a zone in. Think about what I'm saying. The zone came in after they three-peated because now Kobe came into his stardom. Like, oh shit, he is dangerous. They put a zone in, pretended they needed more shooting. No, it was to stop them two niggas. So you can zone them up because you couldn't double both. So now we can sit people in front and back.
If Tim Duncan, a healthy T-Mac, and healthy Grant Hill, Lakers don't win 3 in a row.
Win what year? If they play together?
Yeah.
Okay, McConnell.
Maybe. Yeah.
But it be the role players for me that Phil Jackson had on that team, like Derek Fisher and them. Derek Fisher don't get enough credit.
They made you stay honest. See, that was a problem. That was a problem when we had to guard them. I mean, you knew Kobe was a one-on-one player, but you got to remember that early Kobe didn't shoot threes like that. He didn't shoot a lot of threes like that. A lot of them didn't shoot a lot of threes. But because there was so much movement in the offense, where you actually had to respect the movement. If not, you was giving up easy shots to players that wasn't supposed to score. And because you did that, you got Shaq trying to duck in over there, and then it swung Kobe trying to play one-on-one. It was a disaster, man. Why does a baby mama say I'm still immature? I am.
Okay, chin strap.
I am. Like, do you know what I mean? Immature. When people call people immature, it means that they don't take serious stuff serious. Because you take it serious. I'm immature because I'm laughing and I don't take the shit serious. Like, okay.
Gil, do you take serious stuff serious, or do you just have a way of showing that you act like you don't take it serious, but you're taking it serious?
Depends on what it is.
If that makes, do you use humor as a coping mechanism?
Yes, I use humor as a coping mechanism.
An attention diffuser is basically what I'm saying.
I do.
So even if you're joking and giggling about something, you may be taking it serious in your head.
Yeah. I don't want to be around a nigga that's mature. Boy, that's a stressful ass room. God damn. You ever been around a nigga? You ever been around a mature person who trying to pay rent? Oh no. Shit. Ooh-wee. No, thank you. Bueno. Do I believe Kobe MJ was cooking people at 50? Hey fam, listen.
Chat is fucking unbelievable.
Hey, listen, the MJ camp, there wasn't a lot of people who made it out of there talking about they got the best of MJ all the way until a few years ago when he let the camp go. When it comes to one-on-one, he was good.
This nigga just did a push-up before.
Hey, it might work. Let's see. It might work.
Yep.
Oh, no. See?
Going to push
Worse than me.
Gil before the clutch paycheck. Man, what?
Who interviewed the nigga from LMFAO?
Huh?
Who's that interviewing you?
No, it was about. This didn't come out in 2024.
That's old. I could tell.
Yeah, they were saying who was better, Kobe or LeBron. Kobe. that's that. I think people get confused with better and more accomplished. I think they get confused with the difference. When they're doing top 75 lists, it's not about who's better. It's accomplishments. Your accomplishments is this list. Right? Better as a better basketball player. It's depending on what you like. I like one-on-one players. So MJ Kobe is.
Alex, what's up?
We got Bubba Dub in the chat. What's up with you, Dub? What you been up to?
Like Beasley versus KD. Who you taking?
I can't.
You say Beasley versus KD?
Yeah.
Hey, a lot of people would just automatically say KD, but man, Beasley is tough, bro. Like Beasley a dog, bro. That's
Yeah. Nobody's saying who's
a hell of a matchup.
You're not saying who's the better basketball player.
Exactly.
We're talking about who is one-on-one.
Now, I would pay money to watch that game. A lot.
Hey, and B's taller than I thought he was. I was just in Chicago with him. I thought B was like 6'7". B damn near 6'10".
Were you at all that big three stuff?
Hey, you see how funny one? Hey, did you see him next to Kevin I mean,
I'm looking at him right. I'm looking at him face to face with Dwight. That's why I say them at 16, like face to face. Like you're not 6'7", bro. Dwight 16.
Hey, did you see that conversation with Joe? No, was it Joe Johnston? No, T-Mac. When somebody was like, "Yo, T-Mac, you about 6'9", 6'10". It was him and Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
And I be saying this shit. People be thinking I'm stupid when I say, man, stop looking at them fucking Google Heights, man.
Oh,
Them Google Heights. Hey, Javaris, how many times did you get remeasured your height after you got drafted?
Yeah.
Never again.
They had me listed at 6'5", and I was 6'2". High school, all type of shit. They had you ranked too tall, too short.
But I'm saying after the rookie camp, did they ever measure you again?
Huh?
After the rookie camp, did they ever measure you again?
Yeah, twice.
come on, man.
Oh.
That's why Caruso's in the game.
Miami and going to Charlotte. They remeasured your hands and everything.
They did? Oh, shit.
To the thumb, all that shit.
I remember looking at Big Three, and I seen Joe Johnson, and I was like, "Yo, this nigga's all of 6'9" and 6'9", 6'10". Dog, this is crazy."
Yeah, Joe.
I can remember, I seen him after the and I'm like, I'm not tripping. I went to Google, dog, looked up his height, and I said, man, fuck that. I went to the team pictures, and I wanted to see where he stood with Al Horford. And y'all need to pull that picture up. Pull up the team picture. Look how big. Look how big Joe Johnson was, man.
Yeah,
they had Joe listed at what, 6'7"?
Oh, his ass listed at 6'7".
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, I got to guard 6'10" out this bitch. I'm like, hey, coach, nah, he ain't 6'7". He ain't 6'7", man. Ain't no 6'7" about. Maybe when he got drafted, he came in. He done grew since 18.
Hey, I'm looking at the Big Three game, right? Joe 42, 43 years old. This nigga got 30 out of the 50. You know, all the games, they go to 50. This nigga got 30 points.
Yeah.
Out of the 50 at 43 years old. Don't call him ISO Joe for nothing.
Hey, man, his talent. Like, we're in the same draft. We're in the same draft. I worked out with him in Washington. I did not see nothing special, dog. I didn't see nothing. I'm like, this is who they got the lottery? Oh, man, it's easy bucket right here. Wasn't fast, wasn't quick. But you know how those type of workouts are. It's like one-on-one, right? And I got speed on my side. One-on-one, right? There's not nothing that has basketball in it. It's just being one-on-one shoot, you know what I mean? So I didn't see nothing people were talking about. I'm sitting there with my agent like, man, dog, this is crazy. Goes to Boston, didn't go too well. When he got to Phoenix, it was like that third, fourth year. I'm like, all right. When he got to Atlanta,
it was over.
I was like, oh, this nigga is special, man. God damn.
You ain't see it at Phoenix, though?
I seen a little bit. No, I seen a little bit.
Phoenix Joe was like, yeah, you gotta
get. I seen a little bit, but when he got his own team and it was created for him, I was like, yo, dog, he is special.
Yeah, he's tough. Who's a bigger one-on-one, Joe Johnson or Paul Pierce?
Two different. Paul. Paul from what I've seen, but I know Joe developed his one-on-one skill later on into his career also.
I don't think Paul gets enough love and respect for everything he had in his game.
Oh, Pierce, nice, man.
One super athletic, but to finish around the cup, he can hang in the air so long, despite being earthbound.
I talk more bad on Kobe's legacy. Listen, your thought process versus reality is different. Reality is that Shaq was the best player in the NBA from this time period. That's a fact.
But who arguing that though?
Kobe fans argue it. all the time. And like I'm not delusional. I'm a Kobe diehard, but I'm not delusional. I'm a basketball player still. But I'm a basketball player and a basketball fan still. I'm not just a person fan. So when Kobe felt he was the best player on the team, he wanted to show the world. That's why he had him traded. If you think that they both understood who was 1 and 2, there would have never been no breakup. That's a fact. The conversation they had when they was fucking 38 years old, that's not the same as when they were 20.
Yeah, with egos involved.
And the egos was there and they were trying to figure out who was number 1 and number 2. There was a problem there.
So how hard was it to figure out who was number 1, who was number 2, though? Phil Jackson couldn't establish that. The Zen Master,
and he got his ass when he established who was number 1. Who got traded? Who got fired?
Well, we know, Dr. Buss, he went with Kobe.
They acting like I'm making something up. Like Kobe was being compared to Penny Hardaway to Shaq. He didn't like it. People was trying to figure out who was better between him and T-Mac. He didn't like it. And he's saying, if I didn't have Shaq with me, I would be blowing you niggas out. You're beating me in scoring. I got Shaq with me. Let me get rid of Shaq and I'll show y'all. And when he got rid of Shaq, he showed us. So,
yeah, but how many shots was Kobe averaging when he was leading the league in the NBA?
It didn't even matter. He was doing it on 5.
Hey, how much do you think that championship that Shaq went and won with D Wade in Miami like motivated Kobe? That nigga probably stayed in the gym 20 hours out of 24.
Nah, man, listen, Kobe was
to shake the house up like that, and it's like bet on me, and then he go win another ring.
You got to remember, Kobe
had to drive him crazy.
Kobe had the 3 rings before he turned into the Black Mamba. Now, right before like you're talking about a 21-year-old, 22-year-old with 3 rings, right? This is Anthony Edwards last year, right? That's not a proven. That's not the prime player yet, right? So he's like, well, I need scoring titles. I need MVPs to be really for people to take me seriously, and that was the problem. He wanted to show the world what he can do by himself. And then once he got his accolades, and then they started penalizing the motherfuckers, that's when he was like, I need to win some more.
Hey, do you think it was ever a conversation between him and Shaq where he's like, look, bro, I want the number 1 spot. Like I'm number 1, you be number 2. And if you don't have the number 1 spot for long enough, and they just couldn't, the egos wouldn't allow it, or it just never happened.
Egos wouldn't allow it. You're talking about Shaquille O'Neal, who was top 3 player in the NBA those 3 years, then missed only 10. I think Shaq only missed the first 10 games. And it was Kobe's team. And when Shaq came back, Phil Jackson was trying to convince Kobe to take a back seat. And nah.
Or you never think it was a conversation between them two, like man to man, just the egos won't allow it.
No. Listen, this is my rookie year was their last year together before the Shaq trade. To put it nicely, they were not on the same page. They were both number 1 options because they wouldn't pass the ball to each other. Like they was really trying to figure out. Like I know they wasn't on the same accord because even when Shaq got to Miami, he felt he was the number 1 option, and D Wade took a back seat. And what happened there is, after the first year, the second year, Shaq missed the beginning of the season. D Wade had them boys moving in a different direction. Shaq came back against the Lakers, and D Wade and Kobe was going at it. Shaq was pissed off. And Gary Payton had to sit his ass down and say, hey man, we're gonna move with the young boy. I came here to win a championship. Ooh, nice pull up. Hey, I want to think about that. I need to ask the Melo and KD when they were both on the Olympics. I know those 2 played 1-on-1.
Who that?
KD and Melo. I know USA basketball. Them boys play one-on-one. Yeah, I like Melo. I like Melo. I like Olympic Melo. Yes, that's what I said. I'm talking. Thank you, Jacob. I'm talking about 2000 to 2002, Kobe. Everybody else talking about 03 to 2010.
There we go. Pacers down 11 right now. Tyrese Halliburton, 0 points in the game.
What Kevin Durant got to do to be in the top 10?
That's tough.
Is Kobe in my top 3 of all time? Yeah, of course. My whole top 10 is Lakers, bro. I just got LeBron. I mean Jordan 1.
Damn, are we Laker diehards? Thinking the whole top 10?
My damn near whole top 10 is Lakers. I became a Laker fan when Kobe got on the team. That's what I said. I even created my shoes when I was with Washington. I love LA. It was a Laker colorway that dropped in Los Angeles. For all the Laker fans. Like I got Kobe over Magic, Kareem. I don't give a fuck about accolades.
Magic, my GOAT, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's the greatest of all time to me, man. If he would have been able to play all the years, you know what I mean? He had to retire early.
Yeah.
But he came back.
How many more years do you really have in him? You know what I mean?
He would have kept going.
Sit down.
He would have kept going.
Yeah, like could have had a 20-year career, 21-year career.
Because Magic was hooping at UCLA through like 2003, 4.
Now I say what you say. Oh yeah, I'm a Glazer. I'm a Laker diehard Glazer. With extra glaze, hot like glaze. I'm dead at. Like I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all thought I glazed before, we got Luka, my Luka glaze boy. Y'all just might as well just call me Kunta Gil. It's yes,
Kunta Gil.
Yes, master. Yeah.
We got him.
I never loved a white man in my life. Oh man, I never had a white man to root for. God damn it! Woo, Lord Jesus.
Kunta Gil.
Hey, Luka the new Larry.
Kunta Gilte.
Hey, people don't know. I'm more of a Bronny fan than I am a LeBron fan. One, because I trained Bronny, so
that's what I was about to say. I know you used to train him.
So good. They're talking about Bronny being in the Lakers rotation next season, upping his minutes about 10 to 15 per game. Do you think Bronny is ready for the increased workload this season?
I don't know. You got to see what he looks like. You got to see, how he's been working, who he's been working with. I mean, 15 minutes, man. That's a lot of minutes.
That's a lot of minutes.
That's a lot of minutes.
And it's just a report. But got a year of league experience under his belt, was doing his thing in the G League.
Like I'm not. Listen, I got my jerseys, man. Look, I got my.
I'm giving Bronny 7 minutes.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah, good 7 minutes. That's enough.
Man, you too.
It really depends on how you look in training camp, how hard you working.
I'm sorry, man. And this is. I don't know who OB top end trainer is, but you are doing a bad job. You have a guy who has a 45-inch vertical, and he spends majority of his layup time doing little man.
He's getting bad, man.
Little man shit. He does little man shit. Like now, I respect Vando now, because at least Vando trying to dunk the ball. You go. Damn.
He heard you, Gil. He heard you.
Thank you. Every time you get around the rim, he's supposed to do that shit. This motherfucker trying to left hand finger rolls and shit. The most athletic guy out there. That's crazy.
Come on, Halliburton. Gotta get
going, that nigga just take Halliburton out for the next game, bro. If he ain't gonna do nothing.
Woo! There we go. I like it. I think
that was a clean block.
And one.
I was about to say they better not call that.
I needed the points in the rebound check.
Hey, We are seeing it right now in real time. Chet,
Man, what is it?
that's what I'm talking about, man. That goofy shit.
Come on, man.
Chet in real time is showing his ass off for the last 3 games, man. And
Oh yeah, that's a great block. There wasn't no foul.
Man.
That was a great block.
Pascal know he ain't got no up. He vertical 27.
So Gil, you talk about small market teams, the issues they face trying to cut the check, break the bank. But I've asked you this before. I want to know again. You think this Thunder squad, they like each other so much that dudes will take some discounts to make it all work to keep everybody there?
Discounts? Man.
At least with that big three. At least with the SGA, Jalen Williams, Chet, big three.
Somebody say Toppin play like a woman. You ain't lying.
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say it off experience. Look, I gave $16 million back to the team for Antoine Jameson. Like, I got offered the max. I asked Antoine what he needed and left $16 million on the table so they can make moves because I know, we had other players, up.
Come on, man. It's the third game in a row you come in, don't do shit.
If these are your boys, you would take a pay cut for your boys, right? It ain't even about winning. For your boy to eat too, you will take a pay cut, right? So it all depends on who they are as friends to each other.
And when I'll say the difference is in your situation versus this one, you're talking about this being a championship team, best team in the league right now, has a chance to do something special, could be the next dynasty. It just feels if they win a chip this year, it just feels like they'll set the stage. I feel like Jalen Williams a type, like he ain't tripping.
It all starts with SGA, man. Right? If your best player, the person that we look up to, if he shows an example of taking a pay cut, then you gotta remember because he's saying he need us and we are part of him. If he's taking a pay cut to show us, then we'll all fall in line. If he finds the max and you want us to take a pay cut, nah.
Because he getting the super duper max.
Yeah.
I don't think SGA should take a pay cut. Candidly, just I feel like he's earned all that.
I
bread.
wouldn't.
And then it's over.
He's earned all
Not
that.
living in Oklahoma. I ain't taking no pay cut living in Oklahoma.
You gotta pay me more.
Nah, but then it's over then because if you're telling us that we're a team and you won't take a pay cut, why should I?
Yeah.
You're gonna be a super duper nigga the rest of your life. Right? You can take a pay cut your rest of your life and you still gonna hit your numbers.
Yeah, you can't take no pay cut living in Oklahoma, fam.
You can take a pay cut living in Oklahoma.
Everything cheaper.
Shit, milk $2.
Look at that. He didn't even have to take that dribble.
Oh yeah, go right back up. Keep it high and go up.
Yeah, he didn't have to take that dribble whatsoever. It's easy layup. How many rebounds he got tonight? He had 15 last game.
Yeah, 14.15 rebounds last game. And we talk about Halliburton too. Hallie looking like that leg might be a little janky. Went to the back to the locker room.
Yeah, I think he hurt
earlier in the game. 0 for 4.
That might well get Halliburton might well even come back in the game, bro, and just get ready for game 6.
Yeah, he hurt him.
What? You said you're ready for what?
Game 6.
All right.
You gotta go to a game 6.
Man, just go back to Indy, man, and just
Okay.
Love y'all, Indy. Y'all did great, Indy. Woo, we tried. We're gonna do it back next year. One of those speeches, man. It's over, man.
Shit, ain't gonna be no next year.
Shout out to Merlin71 in the chat said Chet missed 39 games. OKC still won 68 games. Their only weakness, they don't have a big athletic wing.
I think what's crazy is they can still upgrade. They can upgrade at the shooting guard position.
You're not rolling with the Dortcher chamber, Gil?
Acting like he Kawhi Leonard.
What I'm saying is, I'm rolling with him, but you can upgrade. I was gonna say what?
You would have made that shit. Oh man.
Come on, baby. Yo 4-5. I like the 4-5. They know how to play this game. They're very smart. They all know what they're doing.
All the way.
Man, what is they doing?
Bro,
it's looking so nasty right now.
Man, this shit, I need to call a timeout or something, man. This don't make no sense. Nobody on the Pacers got no fight in them. No nut.
It's like they ain't got no legs or nothing.
And I asked you on the show today, Gil, I asked y'all too here, but after game 4, 10-point lead in the third quarter, largest lead of the playoffs, looking like they had the potential to go up 3-1. Pacers effectively tricked that game off with SGA killing in the clutch. Is there now spillover, carryover into this game?
No, it's reality. Game 1, they was getting their ass whooped first 3 quarters. Game 2, they got their ass whooped, right? You going back to the building that was beating the shit out of you. Like, I mean, it's not like they actually showed that they was competing. They end up winning the game. You can't take that away from them. But for the most of that game, 98% of that game, they was getting their ass whooped, man. They was sitting there falling, throwing the towel, and they hit a nigga with a haymaker.
My game 1.
Yeah.
It was looking bad, man. It was looking real bad. They walked them down. It was unbelievable. But yeah, when you got a 10-point lead like that, man, against a team like OKC, you can't trick a game like that all.
Brian, DeMarcus Cousins, or Joel Embiid.
It's over, man.
Joel Embiid. Hey, man, I told you it was over on the fucking first 3 they made. And I think somebody in there said,
I don't think Gil got to switch no jerseys today, y'all.
What would they say? He don't know what he talking about. I said, man, that wide open 3 showed me.
What's up? Baby, shoot the ball.
Man, you boy playing, man. I couldn't be no head coach, man. Halliburton playing like a bum.
They still got him in the game. He need to come out, man.
Yeah. He just got in. He just got back in.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, I feel you to hit that.
But that's what's going on. They struggling.
Hey, 14 points. You really can't say like it's over with though, because Indiana was up 11-12. Got walked down. OKC, the buzzer call game, they was up 14, 13, 11. They stayed up double digits damn near the whole game. They got buzzer call. So if they got a real pep talk in this locker room and somebody light a fire up under their ass, it's good, go different.
I get it. But as of right now, it looks like they're getting their ass whooped. They're gonna need a miracle.
Yeah. That's what it's looking like.
They gonna need Jermaine O'Neal, Reggie Miller, somebody.
They're gonna need the Brawl Squad to come out there and change the series up. Hit a nigga or 2.
They gonna need Lamar Odom to come out that brothel again. Hey, what was he at anyway, Gil? Lamar Odom when he was
Bunny Red.
Vegas?
Was
in Vegas?
Bunny Red.
I'm finna go. I'm going next week. Come here.
I said if I ever go, I'm telling them, hey, I want the presidential Lamar Odom package. I don't want nothing less. I want to die and come back. That's the type of experience I want.
I don't know what kind of skill Chloe got, but he was dead in that hospital. She came in there and touched him. He rose up like Lazarus.
Baby, I'm back. I mean, listen, we can laugh now because he's alive.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, he good now, man. But man,
we can laugh now because he alive.
He alive.
They say he was taking them pills like Skittles, man, in that brothel.
Man, I really prayed for LO, man. I was scared for him, man.
You was with bro,
when I got that news, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My right hand of God, I prayed for bro. Prayed for him.
We all prayed for bro. But until I found out he was at that brothel, getting off. That could have been the way to go out, though. The way if he would have passed, man, he would have went out the way he wanted to go out with all the women.
I just thought about it, Javar.
Crazy, man.
Hey, JC, you was on a wild team. I'm thinking about the players that you had a wild rookie team. That was a wild team.
Yeah,
man. I still can't believe Odom was on rocks. I can't believe it though. I think that's a myth. I don't think nobody ever seen my bro smoke rocks. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, I heard that. I ain't see it, bro. I was around LO all the time, man. Like on and off the court. He never.
If I was on the bench and wasn't making that much play, and I knew Ogun was on smoking rocks, I would have served.
Hey man, who done got this nigga started, man?
I'd have served Lamar Ogun some big 20s.
I mean, I don't think he's never said he did that, right? He's never said he did that, right?
I haven't never heard him say it.
Okay, then that mean he wasn't on it then, because he'll tell you. He'll say it. I was on this. Like he's a what's cool about LO is he's honest. He's too honest.
He was on that powder though.
Yeah. I was on. He'll say it. Like he's honest. He's honest, dude, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like he's cool. Like I had him. That's what I said. I had him in the big three, man, when he was trying to make that comeback. And I can see, he was struggling, trying to figure out who he was again.
So how much the lowest player in the NBA make now?
Who?
Like the player, like who make the least in the league now? Like what's the lowest?
Yeah, like the league minimum, like the
league minimum. 600, right, or something around there. It's like you got two-way contracts now and shit.
Hey, Joe, I think it done went up though. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta look at the collective bargaining agreement now.
That
$200 million. I know back when I played, it was like 400, 500,000 for.
But it's fucked up now because you got the two-way contracts and all that other shit in the mix. So
okay, yeah, I didn't think about
that. So the actual like traditional minimum, I'm sure around there, but then they can get these other guys.
Nah, they don't. Go So 7. Nah, they don't pay us when they take out tax. They don't take out tax when they pay us because you in different cities, man. Right, you in different cities.
Damn, Red Panda getting old as fuck.
So your financial advisor is supposed to write your shit off.
Hey, who heard Lil Wayne last album? That whole got more skips than elementary school.
For real?
I heard
not
that.
Bullshit.
I ain't listened to it yet. I heard that.
Don't listen to it.
It's bad like that, bro.
Man, I love Wayne, bro. I've been trying to defend it, so I go listen to the album, bro. Man, shit.
Hey, when you
I don't know, man.
I know how much you got respect for him and you love him, bro. So I'm like, damn, bro, what said about him?
I don't know, man. I mean, is he stressed or something? God damn.
Nah, I think what happens with him and like I call it that the gangster rap community too. They have the problem too, but you gotta remember he was a young kid star, right? So he was speaking older than the group that was supporting him.
Okay.
And then he gets to his 30s, all his fan base is under him. Those are the guys, that's the lean group. That's all that group, right? Once you got to a certain age, like the people who don't like his music now is the people that's the age now. 35 and up, they're like, I want to listen to grown folks' music. So there comes an age point where you outgrow the stuff he's talking about, and he didn't jump into the growth of the Jay-Z's and talking about that type of stuff. He don't talk about like what does Wayne sound like if he's bragging about Birkin bags and going overseas and trips like that in that adulthood. I don't, because he's never talked about it. It's kind of hard to listen to it. Like Jay-Z's he's been at level. Like what Jay-Z's talking about, he's been talking about for fucking 20 years too. But it was always it was way above what we can think about. Like we didn't know what Birkins and all this stuff meant when we was 15, 20 years old. Now we're like, oh shit, we can vibe to this shit. I can't
look at GOAT though, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Like you gotta look at his run. The
run was crazy. The run was crazy.
At the top. What was that? 05, 06 when he went mixtape crazy? Like he put out like 5, 6 mixtapes in 1 year. Like it was crazy.
Yeah. What you're saying is
album after album. Like he still, he's older now, but he wanted to go.
Like what you're saying is Jay-Z's rapping his age. There's a reason Jay-Z sales is down on his music.
Man, Jay-Z's 66.
Yeah.
Y'all noticed that Jay-Z was 38 when that first album came out.
That's what I'm saying. So he's rapping his age, right? Now, we're 30 years younger than him. So when we get to 66, we're like, oh shit, we can fuck with 444. Right? The shit he's talking about in 444.
Facts.
Motherfuckers, you in your 20s and 30s, you don't know the real lingo of that shit. When you start getting your 40, 45, you're like, okay, yeah, this is what we're talking about. These is blood diamonds. These are the, like, I don't want to put money to my ear. Like, right, the people who's, they didn't understand what he was talking about. We don't call that money over here during the era where niggas was putting money to their ear.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? When you get older, you're gonna be like, yeah, nigga, I identify with that now.
I remember Lil Baby took it as a diss, like all the young niggas feeling like he dissing them, but he just telling them,
just
like when you get your grown man on, like
because he's a grown man, so
he didn't diss nobody, but they felt like, oh, this nigga, I hold money up my ear, he dissing me, like, oh, yeah, dissing me.
Like what's funny is when I've never listened to a whole Reasonable Doubt album.
I'm from the South. We really didn't rock with Jay-Z like that until later on we started realizing like this guy got substance in his music. Like he really jamming. I had to go back and listen to a lot of his stuff. But down here in the South, you would never hear no Jay-Z in the deck. Never. But now down here, you gonna hear the East Coast. Like I know I'm gonna say something the chat might not like, but to me right now, Jim Jones jamming.
The boy Capo.
Capo jamming right now, man.
Somebody said Kendrick 38. He's the best. Kendrick's 38. The fan base who rocks with him is the older group. The older group has always loved Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because if you listen to, I'm a lyric guy. Like you listen to what he's saying, you can't help but love him. Like most young guy, when you young, you going off of whatever the culture.
Somebody say Jim Jones 60 rapping like he 20, but that's his lane though. I mean, he ain't never changed.
Capo swagged out, man.
The new Kendrick.
I like Capo, man. Capo got hard, man.
It's children that like the new Kendrick. And what songs are those? Not Like Us, right? Is that who Kendrick was? Is that Kendrick's music? Not Like Us. Is that his actual music that y'all fell in love with? No. That song resonated with kids. That wasn't Kendrick Lamar. So now he grabbed those fans because of that song. Smart genius move.
Drake, the greatest rapper of all time.
Put on a brave face and go out there and be their leader.
Who that?
It's over.
Drake. He Prince and Michael Jackson all in one.
Right now is put on a brave face, go out there and be their leader.
We fly high. Oh, that was my shit. We fly high. We fly high. All that be in the club.
It's over.
Like Dub saying Drake, the greatest of all time, man. What's that? That's tough.
Drake, the greatest, man.
Over Biggie and Pac and Jay-Z.
Listen, if I'm in the club and they cut Biggie on, I'm walking out. There ain't no goddamn Biggie. It's Tupac all day, every day. West Side.
Hypnotized? Oh, come on.
Nah, I'm capping, Gil. Hypnotized jamming, man. I'm just capping over here.
You know, there's about four of them.
I see some ladies at night. Hey, back in the day though.
And when you start listening to some of that old rap, you're like, what the fuck was they talking about?
Hey, hip hop was gangster back then, but shit, ain't like it is now. All these smoking the op, sliding, gang banging every lyric. Everybody op.
These little niggas
Tupac
different.
the GOAT,
Rum on my op. Like God,
y'all know Tupac the GOAT. Stop it.
Man.
We are screwed. All I can do right now.
I don't need to talk rap. I listen to rap.
It's over.
Which nigga the fuck you think I listen to? I'm still listening to the Kendrick and Drake beef.
It's only a year later, Gil. For the scope of time, that's not too long of a time.
Every morning, let me show y'all. My most listened to song it goes in order, Not Like Us. I mean, it's Like That, Push Ups, Not Like Us, First Person Shooter, Squabble Up, Superhero, TV Off, Family Ties, Venado, Collard Greens, Niggas in Paris, Love Sosa, Dipset Anthem. I don't like. Fuck you mean. They know. And
Jody Love,
And I'm just gonna throw this out there because it's in the middle of it because I listened to it a lot. And I heard it through the grapevine by Marvin Gaye.
You gotta put the NBA Youngboy on, man. You tripping.
We got a comment from Teddy Hart. Put $10 in the chat. Said Andre 3K, the GOAT rapper. Not a single whack verse ever. How many can say that?
Andre 3000 don't even know his name no damn more. Never.
He playing flutes and shit.
With no lyrics. That's funeral home music he put out. When them ushers walking down the hall at a funeral, they playing Andre 3000 song.
Hey, you know how Hey, I thought that he made that to try to get out of his album, right?
Oh no, man.
It was he was trying to get out of his album when he did that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We are screwed. I know what we was banking on in Atlanta, man. You know, he a Atlanta GOAT, boy. Everybody was expecting
there was
a album, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't saying they wasn't top 3 groups. I'm just saying he ain't the greatest rapper of all time. I like Andre 3000. He just weird. And I don't care if y'all don't like it. He weird. I miss DMX.
They playing Cardi. What's that? Hey. And she grew on me.
Been taking over the rap game, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen,
I've never seen as many female rappers.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought Cardi was trash.
Who? Nah, Cardi jamming, man.
I mean, when she first came out, I'm like, you know, when you got Nicki Minaj and you listen to her rap and the Remy Ma style, and then you come in with her, and I'm like looking at her interviews, I'm like, nah, I'm not fucking with it. The consistency over time, I'm like, okay, I like her. Like shit, like I listen to her. Even like Gorilla too.
I like Queen Latifah.
You're crazy.
I can tell you that you wasn't getting no ass when that song was on. Like, oh my God. Put that little Kim on. I'm trying to get
you better respect me.
Hey, Gil, I be listening to Shabba Ranks, man.
Hey, listen.
Shabba, you took it back then, bro.
Hey, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Little Kim needs her flowers. She need
a new face.
No, she created the
flowers. Hell, new face.
No, I'm not talking about the new face she got. I'm talking about that old face. She created the first hole. When hardcore came out, the first horrors was created. Oh man, hey, pussy was easy when that CD dropped. Oh, they was throwing it left and right, trying to be little kids.
See, and Biggie and Puff Sugar big in jail then. That girl was 15 when she was with Puff Neil back then.
Woo. Listen, y'all. Hey, listen. We had Lauryn Hill. We had uppity women.
Yeah.
Kim drop, boy.
What about a Dina Howard? Even though she was an R&B singer, though.
Yeah, she was. She didn't pop it. She didn't do it how Lil Kim did it. Did that right there? Listen, y'all remember high school?
Yeah, go right there. Somebody put it up.
High school dances back then. Oh, it was on the floor grinding the whole time.
You ain't lying on that.
No, man, it was grinding on the floor the whole time. A little kid had it popping.
R. Kelly wanted Little Kim from the very start.
What about Trina? Trina came after them, right?
Trina was fire with Trick Daddy.
Yeah, Trina was fire. Her and Trick Daddy was fire.
I don't know now.
Yeah.
You don't know now?
Like Missy Elliott was she was the one, like she was above all of them because she was just very different. Music video, all of it. It was just like, yo, she's
Missy Elliott though. Yeah.
Somebody say, what about Iggy? I ain't listening to Iggy.
Who? Boy, Iggy OnlyFans is popping.
But you got OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Come on, Gil. Come on, Gil.
I don't know.
Hey, somebody in the chat, did Stephen A really say that about Halle? Post that clip in the chat again.
I'm a faithful member of Iggy. I pay that $39.99 every month.
Like a phone bill.
And this is real chat. He really said, I'm glad Halle's injured.
I mean, no, I'm not.
Man, Swaggy lost Iggy, man.
These turnovers, man. He's having crazy turnovers.
See, I'm finna get an Iggy DM right now. Come here.
All right, let's see how y'all come out.
That's game. Hey, look.
Man, I wish y'all was on the couch tomorrow so I can ask Rashad one question. And your game plan of doing nothing got the same results that it got the first couple times. No adjustment, huh?
Right, Mike, you crazy, man.
No adjustment. All right. That's how we going in the game. We just gonna go out there and we just gonna play. We y'all gonna lose by 15, and then y'all gonna come in, and that's why y'all on the team because y'all gonna do it by 15. All right.
What are you saying in the locker room when you're down like that, Gil? Like, what is to be said? Really, nothing, huh?
Depends what kind of team you got, man. Right? If you playing for the Warriors, man, trust me, Draymond in there trying to slap or cuss at somebody. You know, if you got a real true leader, you know, he's letting y'all know, hey man, it's a game of runs. You know what I mean? It's a game of runs. We just got to keep nipping, stay close enough to strike at the end. You know, because, you know, just like anything, you get it down to 10 with like 5 minutes left, in the back of OKC mind will be a comeback.
They have come back from 15-point deficits before. It's been a trademark of this team all playoffs. This one feels different, though, Gil. I'm just going to tell you, it feels different.
It don't feel no different than it felt the first 3 quarters of game one they lost.
But you got Halle with right calf tightness. He don't look like himself. First scoreless first half in his playoff history. I'm just telling you, it don't feel the same.
Yeah, man, you need your bench squad to come in and do bench shit.
TJ McConnell might have to say today.
Indiana nigga make a push right now.
Earlier.
That nigga got
the only thing was giving us some energy and some hope.
You know the bad part about it is?
That's the truth.
He sold my parlay too.
Hurt. If the nigga leg hurt, get him off the ball. Nice.
That's money though.
Yeah, this nigga running.
What was the spread for the day?
Huh?
What was the spread?
I think 10. Hi, y'all.
Damn.
Game over.
Who hit that?
Lou York.
All right, Lou. I need 2 more. You something.
Off the glass. How off the glass?
Hey, SGK, don't Curry.
Man, what is he doing?
Oh, Siakam?
Gotta hit that Turner.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, I can tell you this, man. I know Kobe fans is gonna have a rude awakening when Curry retires and when Jokic retires.
Why is that, Gil?
Because I don't know if they ever noticed the top 75 list and how they rank them. Everybody that's actually in front of Kobe got 2 or more MVPs. They all got the same amount of championship. It's the MVPs that separate them. If you go down and look at the list, look at everybody's MVPs. Number 10, where they got Kobe, got 1. Everybody in front of them. So when you're talking about Jokic with 3 MVPs, you got
but 1 chip, Gil.
Curry with 2. No, I'm just saying Curry with 2. He got 2 MVPs, 4 rings. All he has to do is just finish his what's the name off, and we'll see. To see if he breaks into the top 10. Just from there, your own personal is your own personal. No one's arguing your opinion picks. Kobe's 2 to me. Depending on how I feel, he's gonna be 2 or 3. Right? But if I go off of the list, I know why the list is the list. And so when you look at their metrics, everybody in there got multiple MVPs. He should have. He don't. I can't go off of what he should.
There he goes. And fucking won.
Can't go off of what ifs and what he should have and what. That's not how the game works, man. It's what you got. That's all I can go to the table with.
Look, the extender may be game 6, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to extend. I'm gonna be honest.
No. He's not the extender like that.
And we didn't get into it today on the show, but Rick Carlisle came to Scott Foster's defense, and Scott Foster called more fouls on the Thunder than he did on the Pacers in Game 4. But the thing was, he stretched the game out so long, he gave the Thunder ample time to rest. That game was 21 minutes longer than Game 1. Shout out Tom Haberstraw, who broke it all down.
And you blame that on him? Politics, Gil.
Scott Foster called 23 fouls in Game 4, by far the most of any of the officials in the game.
Politics, yes. What are you arguing about? If you already know what the problem is, what are you arguing about? Come on, jump on it. Jump on it. Yeah, there we go. A little too late.
But it's 12.
Okay, Pacers staying in it.
Now they're trying. And people don't realize Shea has only taken 9 shots.
So he ain't even got the cooking yet. He had 13 in the first half. Jalen Williams had 16 in the first half.
He's conserving his energy for the last 5 minutes just in case. Do you think LeBron ends his career being the GOAT? Get one more ring? There's things MJ has that LeBron just can't get. MVPs, finals MVP, scoring titles. There's just things he can't physically get the way the game has been changed. And that's going to always be used against him. Forget leaving. I don't give a fuck about you going to a different city or you asking for help. You left to go get help or you asked for Dennis Rodman and these people to come to you. It's all the same shit to me. What did you finish with? And when someone says, I'm the GOAT because I have 10 scoring titles, 6 chips, 6 finals MVPs, defensive, I just just my resume. Fuck the rings. My resume alone as an individual player. It's kind of hard to beat it. I led the league in scoring 9 out of 10 times, and the only time I didn't is when I was a rookie. Fuck. Thanks. Right? Different game, different times.
Hey, let me ask you this, Gil. If the game was as physical today as it was in the 90s, MJ era with LeBron, do you think that he still has this long of a career? If it's still like Bad Boys, Detroit, like
you said exactly. What was physical?
Back then. I'm saying, but
what was physical back then?
What was physical?
Yeah.
What you mean? Look what they did to MJ. Look what Detroit did to MJ.
One team in 88, 89.
No, it was still. I'm talking about comparing to now.
What
now is more physical, bro.
There we go. Let's go, show.
It was what we was told. When you talk about physical, you only think of one team, the Bad Boy Pistons. You don't think about the Bad Boy Pistons from 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. No. You don't think about show me highlights of them knocking niggas out early 80s.
Knock his ass out.
Remember how Kurt Rambis got clothesline? It was no flagrant. It was a foul.
What year?
You gotta get it. It's no flagrant. Niggas is still playing.
What year?
That was 8.
That's what I'm saying. It's only the 2 years when they were dominant enough to do shit like that.
But still overall in the 90s.
Hold up, Joe.
What I'm saying, so you're talking about one team that was physical, and we're pretending the whole league was like that when the whole league wasn't.
Let's go, show.
Overall, you don't think it was more physical than today's game?
from the players in the 80s, they said besides them.
There we go, show.
They said Bird and the Lakers, they was physical against each other during that time. But for the most part,
and that's what we saw.
He said for the most part, the league itself wasn't what people think.
There we go, show.
They said we didn't have they didn't have trainers, they didn't have equipment, they didn't have none of that stuff back then. Right? They just played basketball, man.
Okay, girl, I see you've been just playing with our emotion.
I like 80s. I asked a bunch of 80s people about like what was the league like.
Fuck the Padres, y'all damn right.
And what was their response, bro?
They said there was a few teams, man, that was playing brute basketball. Other than that, it wasn't.
Come on, Miles, gotta go straight up.
You know, and he said, you know, MJ, he said, with MJ, he said, people don't understand. MJ was a unicorn to the league. There was nobody that was built to stop him. Like with the athleticism and the fundamentals. So either you had one or the other. MJ was the only one that had both. Okay. And he had the athleticism over everyone and fundamentally sound. Right? So if you look at all the shooting, think about all the shooting guards, the people who guarded him. 6'4", 6, they were all undersized, 6'4", 6'3", 6'2", wasn't very athletic. So they couldn't contain him. He was more athletic than everybody else. And the guys who were athletic was usually at the small forward. So his only comparable the only person who was comparable to him was Drexler, who played him twice a year. And Drexler was more athletic than he was fundamental.
The torture.
Now you got to get on the board, man. Okay.
Like what was funny is I want to ask the one question I'll ask MJ is,
oh, come on,
championship basketball.
He got the steal, Gil.
I guess a steal and a turnover means what exactly?
Hey, net zero.
Oh, stop helping. You don't need to help.
Okay, at least go to the line and get some type of money, baby. Come on,
Hallie. I want to ask him, like, what made him work on his fundamentals at a time where no one had it?
Hey, I looked at I seen documentaries and stuff like that. You know, I think a big thing that helped MJ out too was that he didn't go out. You know, he talked about how he walked in the hotel room with his teammates and everybody drinking, doing coke, all type of shit. It was like he didn't go out, he didn't party. You know what I mean? He didn't drink. It was just basketball. Like he was focused.
At first, and then he started to get turned up too, like everybody do. That bottle started calling his name.
Gil, does MJ know you exist? Does
MJ know Gil exists?
Use serious question because I know he's much older. Yeah. I have so much rare MJ stuff. North Carolina undershorts that he signed. I have Olympic jerseys that he signed. I was a counselor at his camp 2 years straight, and he put me on his team, which is only 5 other players. And then when my son went there, he called him out as a camp kid to do the shooting for the fans.
When they say MJ Brisman like bird shit. That's just what I heard.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's a foul, ref.
Ace is still in this game, but I just
come on, Caruso.
Rebounds.
You a champion.
Yeah, I'll rebound it. Every time I get a stop.
Prison reform.
Now, man, listen. Like, I was one of those people, man, that I wanted to know what made greatness, right? Like I was a weird dude when it came to shit like that. Like somebody's name. I'm like, man, did their parents know that this name, like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, like, and I mean, I was one of those, like, damn, so my son's name got a ring with greatness. And I started Googling how many superstars, what was their background like? Did they have co-parenting fathers or just straight mothers? Like, who excelled to be the top? Like, what was the top family like? Right. So I started looking to what made greatness great. Like the Denzel Washingtons, that like I wanted to know what made someone like top tier.
Okay, Obi.
Okay, Pacers.
Like Barry Bonds, did he come from the two-parent home?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showtime.
Bobby Bonds.
Showtime's two-parent home, right? What's so funny is I think is LeBron probably one of the top greatest ever to come from a single parent?
Yeah. In the circumstances.
Like, is he actually the only one?
KD too, right? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, KD, yeah.
I mean, not great. I mean, there's that level, like Mayweather, but the level. Like Muhammad Ali. Like Muhammad Ali. Was he co-parenting? Anybody know?
I don't know about that one.
He had to be.
Jalen Williams.
He was married, what, 2 or 3 times?
Huh?
Wasn't Muhammad Ali married like 2 or 3 times?
That's how he used to get his
upbringing. His parents.
I think it was just him and his mama, wasn't
it?
Obi.
And his brother.
Oh.
Solid. Go get somebody.
Chad, what's your doing right now? You cooking? Oh, he's not cooking.
Now he's the greatest to come out of six. I'm just trying to say, like, when you talk about like legacies, that's what I said. I Google random shit, man. I be looking random shit up and looking.
Stop the ball.
They can't stop the ball, man.
Stop the ball. Damn, they just wouldn't be 11. They could have cut it to 8 with that 3.
Oh, offensive. I'm out, Rick. Call it.
And there was a turnover. Hallie wasn't going to shoot it. Hallie wasn't even going to shoot the ball.
Because even though it's 13, man, it just looks bad. But OKC does enough dumb shit to keep the game close.
Yeah, because they're not pulling away. They took it to 16 and they keep letting them stay in that 10 to 14 range. Everybody watching would have thought they would have pulled away 20-22 by now.
What's so funny is if somehow Pacers come back, they're going to pretend that, man, it was balling the whole game. Damn. And so the game going to end Sunday, so I got to go from ESPN straight to the parade probably. So I'm going to pack my OKC stuff.
Gil, you going to ESPN this week?
Yeah, I'm going to be on the Friday for the Friday show in New York.
Congrats on that.
At the
Fanatics Festival, whatever.
Fanatics Fest, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Michael Rubin.
Oh, the Fanatics Festival in New York, right?
Yeah. What if LeBron was 6'6"? Would he accomplish what MJ did? I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously your game changes when you're smaller.
I want LeBron James PR team. That's who I want.
Who?
His PR team.
Is there a good PR team or a bad PR team?
Great.
No.
You don't think so?
Well, great as in for like never getting in trouble and stuff like that and keeping that shit.
Just keeping shit, they never really come out.
Yeah, I mean, nah, yeah. Yeah, that part of the PR team where, but I mean the lifestyle too, choosing the right people to be around, understanding legacy over, obviously, motherfuckers don't get blackmailed, right, over some dumb shit. So, understanding, what's important, short game or long game. But like PR for legacy, I can't say they did a great job. And it makes sense because when he first came and he started his career off, you remember they were all kids. So he didn't have a machine of people that understood him or understood what he was doing in real time. So the narratives that was pushed by the elder media group, they tainted the legacy from the beginning. Right? When you start throwing the narratives out and saying he can't do this, start poking at his weaknesses early, that's all people know. Like free throw merchant. I'm hearing little kids say, I can't fuck with him in free throw merchant when it comes to SGA. Like, so you take away this man's whole game and the skill that he provides by just saying free throw merchant. You know what I mean? It's like you're taking away real basketball, skill level by, just throwing these little things on it for people to gravitate to. Patent your stats and shit like that. Like, come on, man, you can't do that to the game. Patent your stats.
You can't draw fouls apparently nowadays.
You can't patent your stats in assists.
Yeah.
You can't patent your stats in blocks and rebounds.
No.
Ooh, foul.
Ooh,
No, make a run, man.
TJ McConnell in. What we got?
Look at him. He the only one being aggressive, attacking. Look at that.
Yeah, facts.
I tell y'all. Oh, TJ.
What Caruso at? I ain't did nothing.
I wasn't rage baiting. I wasn't
right there. You better hit it too.
Put on the line. Oh. All right. You're costing me money, my boy.
I wasn't rage baiting Rashad. Listen, I go through the game plan, man. I look at the rundown and I write down my points from the rundown.
I tell y'all, TJ.
Looking at the rundown is an important thing, Gil. Rundown is available to everybody on the show. Whether they choose to look at it or not is another question. Sometimes they look surprised with some of the topics in the show. Rundown is available for you to look at.
Well, you done set it to 9. Ain't double digits no more. Look at that. Second chance opportunity. Look at that, man.
Oh, come on, Caruso.
TJ got to get the rebound. TJ got to do everything.
Yeah, it seemed like TJ got to do everything.
TJ got to do everything.
To the max.
Whoa, nice.
Come here.
Let's go, TJ. Boy, they can do it. That boy, TJ.
Don't foul him. Offensive foul. Man, come on, man.
Coach, y'all first half, he had to do everything. The energy.
Like, if y'all notice, I stopped bringing my book because Statman became a bad thing. I guess being researched was bad. So I guess
that is interesting.
I guess having knowledge and understanding and try to give y'all the great information was a bad thing. So y'all see, I haven't pulled my book out since then. Y'all just like dumb shit. Y'all like fuck facts and just go with our opinion. I was on the phone with a general manager all fucking morning about the Orlando trade.
What they say?
What they were saying, it's just basically the history of Orlando, and they don't. It's not their business. Just move shit around, make it look good for the fans.
Be good enough, don't be great.
Yeah. Don't be good. Yeah, be good enough, don't be great.
Good move,
boy.
boy.
A lot of picks, though. I'm like, damn.
They don't care about them picks.
They want one pick for Luka.
Yeah, Desmond Bang ain't gonna move the needle for the Magic. At the end of the day, they the Magic.
Come on, man. Offensive rebound.
And get the ball back to TJ, man.
Look at this shit. Look at it. Come on, man.
That's a foul, ain't it? God dang.
The dumb.
Run for it. Take
Come on, man.
Ball, baby.
They got it to 8. They had it to 6.
Foul.
That's nice.
Two of them players get TJ energy, boy. Listen,
if Melo went to Miami instead of Bosh, do you think they will have three-peated? No,
because it was Melo gonna take a back seat to Brun.
TJ McConnell.
That white boy got some.
It was TJ again.
Yeah. Caruso, watch out! You know the shoe came off.
My TJ, I told you.
TJ need to get tested.
Not going.
Okay.
Watch him fouling. Watch.
Yeah, that's why he the MVP.
Yeah, he ain't lying, Josiah. He can't do nothing about that.
Crazy.
I'm going right back to TJ, though. I'm going right back to TJ.
It's the same move. Go right, cross left, go left.
Foul? What a foul at, man? Like that boy getting a raise this summer.
Hey, quick question. If let's just say Indiana somehow won this, is this when you give SGA Finals MVP anyway?
Hell no. Pascal.
That's a valid question, sir.
Pascal? Okay.
Somebody on the Pacers got to do something.
I'm just asking a question. I just want them to. I'm just saying because Pacers as a group is playing well. As individuals, none of them is really doing anything consistently in this series to say this is mine. So I feel like if they gave that bitch to TJ, will we all be surprised?
Man, David Stern rolled over his grave. They gave that MVP final to TJ.
The fuck happened to my league, niggas? What the fuck you doing, Adam?
You know you might deserve it, boy.
What kind of shit is this?
That is never gonna happen.
I mean, right now, and motherfucker
they'll let Mark Jackson start back coaching before they give it to TJ.
He probably lead. He's the goddamn Finals MVP. He the one making the goddamn difference.
I get it, but they ain't gonna give it to him.
Like literally, he is literally making a difference. All these comebacks is the same goddamn person.
Look. Aggressive. Look. Aggressive. Oh, you gotta make that.
If he would have hit that, he would have been in the running.
In the running.
Hey, he hear us out there, man. He say, shit, they gonna give it to me.
Oh, good strip.
All right, here we go.
Do something with it, TJ.
Go with it. Go.
Do something with it, fam.
Around left. Wow, that looking like John Stockton.
7-4-11. Leading score right there.
Hey,
Played all of 16 minutes.
Let's keep it real. Fucking Pacers ain't winning this shit. TJ fucking around having 20 picks. It's a conversation that might need to be had.
Hey, TJ going crazy.
That's a bad man right there, TJ. What?
He all over the place. Rebounds, assists, balls, points.
Strip City, come here.
Straight to the cup. He like 6'1", 6'2".
Hey man, is he subbing out? They subbed him out?
I don't know, Gil. I hope not.
Did they take him out?
Cause if they do, Rick Carlisle, somebody go get that pipe out of his pocket.
Yeah, who you subbing him in for? I heard it.
Nah, he's still out there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, they'd be a fool to do that. Come on, Hallie, give him a look.
I just be
something in the tank, baby. A little something.
Like, it just makes me feel like y'all coaches, but y'all not coaches. Like, I'm gonna put my best defensive player on him. Dort, get him. God damn, get him. Like fuck Caruso, no, you are lunch meat to him. Like, do y'all come on? Go and grab somebody big, grab that motherfucker. Yeah, y'all missed that.
That's buckets.
Bucket.
Come on, relax. All right. Oh.
Just don't foul, y'all all right.
They fouling. Foul.
Gil said they fouling.
TJ playing good deep.
Post up.
Fouling now.
Post up.
Let him get deep. Let him get deep.
Post up.
That's tough.
Post up.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Little ass boy. Go back at him. Got this white man guarding me. Is you crazy?
Disrespectful.
Good move, boy. If I'm TJ, I'm going to the bench and telling Halliburton, this my team now.
Man,
that white boy got some.
Crossover.
Larry Bird rolling over in his living room right now.
Split. Over 2 defenders. Ooh.
When the last time a white boy took over the finals?
Since Larry Bird.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Javars.
What's up, brother?
How long will it take for you to learn someone's go-to move? How many times can you be hit with the same go-to move before you be like, all right, he's going left, he's crossing back right. If he starts right, he's crossing back left every single time.
Hit more than like 3 times.
You still can't stop it. You still can't stop it, Gil.
No, you see it coming from a mile away. How you turn the ball over?
You can't see this coming, though.
Oh, if he would have hit that.
Oh, he would have hit that.
Give it back.
Don't let him get out of the corner. No.
Give it back. He the captain now, nigga.
Get back to him. Swing.
Now, this is money.
Oh.
Come on. No, you can't. You know you can't pass.
That's a good look, though. He just, man.
No, man.
Cassie knew P. Diddy go to move and still couldn't stop it.
Nah, I mean, from what they said, she had a go-to move that was clean in the mother, huh?
She knew that people were coming and couldn't dodge it either.
Oh.
Oh.
They are. They not in the game. TJ in the game. It's one man show right now. Oh, that's a foul.
TJ going crazy, man. Doing everything. Mr. Do It All.
They don't need draft picks. Dre Entertainment. All right. Since we can have this conversation, can you tell me when are those picks? What picks did they give up? Josiah.
Huh?
What picks did they give up? 2000 what?
Their 16th pick in 2025, 2026, but it's like the Wizards or the Suns, whatever the most favorable is. 2028, 2030, and then 2029 pick swap that's top 2 protection.
2028, 2029. He said 28 and 29, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they got 2 studs today. Right? One of their picks was the Wizards picks. Do you think Wizards is not going to be in the lottery next year?
Yeah,
they're going to be in the lottery next year. Right? So you have to understand what your picks are valued at to protect top 3. Like, at least that's what I said. I'm going to at least protect my top 2, top 3. I might fuck around, get the number 1 and number 2 pick while I got these 2 studs on my hand. Let's just say next year's 2025 pick. Whose pick is that?
So 2026 pick would be the favorable of the Wizards or Suns for that's what the Grizzlies got.
Okay, so let's say the Wizards are the number 1 pick because obviously they're gonna be in the lottery. Number 1 pick 2026. That could be what? Boozer. That could be AJ Johnson, AJ Bonanza. Right? That's my son's group. Right? And you get the number 1 pick, and you can add, let's say, AJ as a small forward to the group you all already have. That takes your team to a whole nother level. Like, y'all need to go back. Y'all need to go back to history, man, and see how the Lakers got Magic, how they got James Worthy after they won a championship. They got the #1 pick after they won a championship. You gotta look at how some of these teams was built. It was built off of not protecting draft picks. Like if you're expecting your team to be healthy for the next 4 or 5 years, you can be that steroid. Okay. But that 28 and 29th pick, I'm gonna protect those just in case. My thing is just in case. You never know. You never know what happens. You never know what happens, man. I'm saying, all right, 25 and 26, you probably don't need those. Cool. 28 and 29, 4 years from now, you never know what's going to happen in the next 4 years. I want to have some wiggle room.
I'm on that this ain't trash. I don't know what y'all talking about.
That's all I was saying.
But the chat be going in, boy.
I know they got 2 studs that's not in their prime. I'm pretty sure the Lakers had 2 studs when they wasn't in their prime, and they got James Worthy because somebody didn't protect their pick.
That was the Cavs. That's the reason you can't trade back-to-back first rounders anymore. The stepping rule or whatever it is.
Ooh, that first step.
My boy TJ. Look at that.
Cavs traded all his picks.
What's the dime?
Ooh.
My boy TJ. MVP, man.
When Golden State got Wiseman, who did they get that pick from?
Like JJ Barrell.
I don't know. Are them
Minnesota? Yeah, who did they get that pick from?
Was it that? I gotta check, but they might have been asked, so it might have been theirs. That's the year they didn't make the playoffs, right? Yeah, it was their pick. Yeah, they were just trash.
Reggie, stop it.
Damn. I might say something stupid right now. The way TJ's playing, would you sit him now so you can have him at the end of the game? Do you trust Hallie? Do you trust Hallie?
TJ got to rock out.
Well, thank you. You're gonna die.
That was a nigga tired.
Ooh. But you put him on the bench. He done.
What if you kill his momentum, Gil? You take him out and you feel like, okay, he gonna come back and be the same TJ, and you let TJ get cold. He come back and Hallie ain't Hallie, and TJ come back cold. You fry. It's over. It's too much of a risk.
But you're not gonna play him the whole. You're not gonna play him the whole 10 minutes. So you're gonna sub him out, and Hallie's gonna come back in. Is this one of those things where you like, hey, Hallie, you don't have it tonight? TJ, you gonna finish the game? Like, what do you do here?
It ain't like Hallie just don't have it. He's not having a great game, and he's hurt too. He's injured, bro.
I know that when I'm saying he don't have it, like he physically don't have it tonight.
Yeah.
Or do you? I don't know.
It's a throw of the dice, bro.
I know if I got the last shot on the line and the last 2 minutes, I'm gonna roll with Hallie because from there it's just instincts at that point, and I like his instincts.
I would try to let TJ rock out and see if you can keep getting this out of TJ, and then turn around and see if you can finally get some out of Hallie in the end.
The Hallie's over 6 right now, over 4 from the 3-point line, and I still trust him the most at the end of the game. Now, he has no answer. Like there's type of minds, man, in the NBA where no matter what's happening in the game, when the last 2 minutes kick in, all the shit that happened before is erased.
Yeah,
all that shit is gone. You know what I mean? This stat sheet don't mean nothing. Hey, yeah, you by yourself tomorrow, Joe?
I'm aware, Gil.
And you know the fucked up thing is, I'm gonna watch the show and there won't be no bullshit.
That's how these things tend to
go. What you mean, Gil? There ain't gonna be no BS tomorrow, man.
No, it's just I say red, they say blue. I say blue, they want to go back to red. It's just you know what I mean? I'm like, at this point, man, just whatever y'all are, I like it too, dog. Can we just talk regular sports? Just regular sports, man. Can we just give out regular knowledge, man?
You leave me in the arena solo, but it's all good. No, I'm not sleeping. Y'all putting up heat on social media right now.
It's gonna be normal tomorrow. It's gonna be sweet basketball talk.
I'm gonna sneak in some Laker talk just to see how they feel, what the mood is like.
Oh yeah, Lakers very good. They're gonna be good next year.
Y'all always say I'm tired. I'm gonna be up till 2 a.m. I'm ready to go. Shout out to everybody watching on the No Chill Gil YouTube channel. Head over to playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas, free and easy to join. Help us get our subs up here on Playback. We're trying to get some more bread. Shout out Greer. Cut the check. What's Shohei doing?
I'm the problem. Just talking regular basketball. Kayvon, the NBA ratings are down. Like I be trying to give y'all information. That's why what time you go to sleep, Joe?
Me, about 2 a.m. usually.
At 4:30, I'm looking at everything Joe wrote. I think y'all think I be bullshitting. I mean, if y'all seen what I did to Skip, then y'all know. I write down everything. Like I know everything. I over prepare.
Let's see if the Pacers got one more comeback in them, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. It's gonna be the TJ McConnell game.
Man, TJ leaning off scores for 18 for Indiana, man.
At 4:30, I'm looking at
Michael got 17.
If I think we done talked about the topic too many times, then I'll just troll and say some stupid shit.
TJ McConnell had 13 in the third quarter, 18 for the game.
Very new folks.
Come on, Siakam.
Go Siakam. Look at the game.
Right. Here you go. Spin. He want to spin.
All the way to the cup then. Get all the way there then.
He wanted to. Hey, man, stop taking the ball out of bounds so damn fast. Damn, they be trying to get that goddamn, like it's hot. Like that out of bounds is lava.
Over the top. Damn. Ooh, that's tough. Who would have made that?
Ooh, that's nasty.
Ooh, that's going to be old. OKC ball. He's trying to hurry up and get it out. It's a back off. That's OKC ball. He's going to challenge it. He's challenging it. Yep. OKC ball all day long.
How tall is he? How you miss a finger roll and you are at the rim? What?
He had to change it mid-air, though, Gil. Like, it was nasty.
Okay. Rim. I gotta give a fuck what you do to the rim right there. You don't jump. I get he's one of them. He probably don't need to jump to touch the rim. So how are you miss so many layups, bro?
Yeah, he tall as hell and long.
And it's like he just refused to get off the ground.
He didn't even jump. Look where his hands at.
He had foot problems, probably, right? He had foot problems.
He had the pelvic injury. He missed a bunch of games this season.
So what was his injury the first year?
He hurt it in the Jamal Crawford Pro-Am, but I forget what it was. The leg or something, the foot?
Yeah, foot. Okay, all right. Let me be easy on him. All right,
then broke his pelvis this season, missed a bunch of games.
It's just like he's already at the rim. It's like you're being taught to be small, then try to instead of being already long, be long already. Like they should be looking at how Giannis plays. Giannis is always extended. Like his game is always extended. Everything is elongated. He never crops the ball and do all this little guard shit.
You need some milk.
You get the rebound. You get the rebound. Just right there. Just nigga, come on. Nigga, we know that.
OKC ball.
Hallie touched the ball last. We still gonna give it to the Pacers.
We need 7, y'all. Small markets. We got to stretch this.
Gil, how many points you had in the finals? What you laughing at, Joe?
Because I didn't have no points either, nigga. Damn. Can I laugh?
Either.
Yo, I'm a championship host. I'm a Little League champion as well. Show some respect.
What are you talking about? Like, I've been to the finals before. 2K finals, I was there last year, the 05, 06 season.
But the chat brings up a compelling point. Somebody will ask you how many points you had in the finals when they know they didn't have any points in the finals either. Everybody just give opinions. Love each other. Be free. If you disagree, you disagree. If you like it, you like it.
I don't even know why people argue opinions.
Gil is a 2-on-2 battle mode champion, as the chat has pointed out.
You know what I'm saying is, I don't know why you shouldn't be arguing opinion. It's an opinion. That's why I always say my opinion or the consensus. If you ever hear me at consensus, this is the consensus list. That's their list. My opinion. We can argue this list while we argue an opinion.
The opinion. And everybody in the chat, you were talking to a Little League champion. Show some respect. Nigga, y'all don't know how hard it is to win a Little League championship. I would argue almost as hard as winning the finals. Damn, Schwags.
No, it's not. No,
my championship.
No, Dre Entertainment is not my opinion when I say the Magic is not trying to win.
Malcolm got a fast break.
Didn't I say I was on the phone with general manager for an hour before just to see it? So that's not an opinion anymore.
Shit, trying to do the top spin and roll.
6-point game, y'all.
6-point game.
I don't know what your favorite team is, but I'm pretty sure if you are a fan of one of those teams that's never won a championship, I'm pretty
come on.
You're asking yourself why? Why? Tax write-off. I'm sorry. You think Clippers wanted to win championships all those years while they were good? No. He got rid of his lottery pick every 4 years. Never paid big money.
Practicing at the Weingart YMCA, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Sterling did not want to pay for ankle tape. Said y'all figure it out. Y'all don't need them ankles anyway.
How much money did he make every year? All them owners wanted to be the blueprint of that.
We've talked about this before.
He was the blueprint of that. It takes money to win. It takes money to win championships. You got to pay players.
Donald Sterling and V. Stiviano are the reason that teams are worth this much right now. Because if they pay $2 billion for the Clippers, how much are the Lakers worth? How much are the Knicks worth? That's what happened. The team valuations never used to be like this. So blame Donald Sterling's side, boo, for shit costing as much as it costs now.
A black woman. Raise the price. What's the prices went up after that?
And he had to sell the team in a messed up situation and still won. Still came out on top.
Yeah, right. Nice.
Your punishment is walking away with $1.2 billion.
Hey, can I tell somebody something? It's something that never came out about that Donald Sterling situation, right?
What you got?
It never came out.
This shit out of here.
It's a true story.
Whoa, bro. That's not a shot you take, Wiggins.
Show me something, Pascal. Come here.
So look, the girl that they say released the tape is not the girl that released the tape. The girl that he was dealing with, and this is something I know personally. So she sent it to one of her friends, which is a girl I know. She sent it to one of her friends. Her friend is connected to Ray J and also TMZ. So now the friend did some old. She sent it to the friend just to listen. Like, look at the crazy stuff that I deal with this dude. The friend took it and sold it to TMZ without her knowledge. And that's how everything came out.
Damn, I knew Ray J was involved some way, somehow.
Ray J was involved. I'm telling you the truth. It's facts.
Ray J's the reason that
Ray J's involved.
If it's the money to be made off of tape, Ray J gonna be involved.
I ain't gonna put no other name out right now. Ray J involved in that.
No, I'm just saying Ray J can get his flowers, man.
This is the truth, bro. It ain't no just talking gospel. It's facts.
Them NBA owners need to thank Ray J then. Because of that, the prices of the brick went up. The brick went up because of him.
I stand by that. If there's some money to be made off of a tape, Ray J will be involved some way, somehow. Any tape you making money off of, Ray J involved.
Somebody get Mo Nix out of here.
Turnover. Oh my God. Oh, y'all out here. Y'all tripping.
Oh, it's a 4-point game.
The raw toe. Hey, you couldn't tie Kobe's shoelaces. Stop it. I didn't say I could. What does that got to do with someone being a number 2 option to Shaquille O'Neal?
Gil, tell the truth. If Kobe asked you to tie his shoes, would you do it? Buddy ears, nigga.
Do you do under the bridge or over the bridge? What the fuck is we talking about?
Gil, Ben Gordon or Kemba Walker in their prime?
Ooh.
I'm gonna just be honest. I didn't really watch a lot of Kemba because I got hurt around when he was coming in. That Ben Gordy, I had to face him, and that Ben Gordy was that dude. Ben Gordy was a different breed. But I don't know Kemba. I mean, I seen him from afar, but I never really. We had to play against Ben Gordon in the playoffs. So
put Miles Turner back in. They can't come up with that.
That's y'all. I don't have the answers. I don't have the answers for everything. I don't have the answers for that one. I don't know Kemba. Gil, this is the most boring finals in years. That's what the stats are showing. Gil, how are the trades going during the finals?
I know that's right.
How are the trades going on right now? Did they move the trade deadlines up? Like, I didn't even think about that.
So, I mean, I think if it's players under contract, I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me, but if it's players under contract already, then you can make the trade. I don't know when it becomes official, though. But Desmond Bain was already in Orlando with the jersey, dapping up Jamal Mosley. The dap her around the world.
Step up, Hiley.
Buckets.
Dime.
Ugh.
Siakam with a big rebound.
Damn. Hey, how tall is Siakam?
That's great.
6'9", ain't 6'10"?
Is he that big?
Yeah. I ran into him at the Drew League in Compton. He about 6'9", 6'10", bro.
They say he got a 7'3" wingspan too, according to the internet.
Offensive rebound.
Hey, number 13 got to stay grounded. Hey, number 13 got to stay grounded.
Hey, Indiana can't take the lead now because he's damn offensive rebound.
He can't.
He plays solid D, offensive rebound.
Hey, Jalen Williams out there doing work, man.
He can't jump for every
Need more garbage. He had the 3, he wouldn't even take it.
Yeah, he can't jump for every pass because he's getting up the offensive rebound.
It's time to bring TJ back in, man.
Shout out to Cognac Cruz. So he said NBA teams can make trades in the current league year as soon as their season ends, provided they are legal and pending free agents aren't being traded. And then what's the other part on? I got to get my eyes on some trades. Have to wait to go official the new league year, but can be agreed to now. Teams can negotiate with their own free agents one day after the finals ends. All of the free agent negotiations open up at 6 p.m. on June 30th.
See, I didn't.
Cognac Cruz, always on the money.
Now, because I didn't know it, if that was on the docket, I would have had to research that.
Hey, somebody got a good one. Kyrie or Jamal Crawford with the handle. That's tough. That's a
Kyrie.
Kyrie over Jamal like that? That easy? Damn, it's tough.
Jamal
had to wait a little longer for that one.
Because it's the handle. Jamal was moves. Like Jamal,
I get where you're going there. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamal was moves. Like it was combo. His shit was combo movies. Unreal shit too.
I get where you're going. That's a difference for sure.
That's why I said like if you're a pick and roll player, you call Jamal Crawford, man, because like he understood pick and roll. Like he was the pick and roll rejector. He rejected the pick and roll a lot. And like I remember asking like, yo, man, how are you good at it? He says, if I know you have to fight over, right? You have to fight over the pick and roll. So that means if I open up the gap, you're gonna try to shoot through it. So I know once you try to shoot through it, I can pull it back. And then he said, so if I pull it back and then you catch up back to it, that's when I can cross back over. I was like, all right.
Hey, bro can't dribble that good, man. He don't need to bring it up.
Who?
Bethard.
Yeah, some of these guys, it's like they spend so much time. Y'all got to work on y'all ball handling every day, man, no matter what. Who called it? Who called the foul?
So when y'all working out during the summer, are y'all working on in-game shots or y'all just working on just...
No. Them niggas work on basketball like they about to do some new shit in the season to do the same shit. If you ever watch them in the summer, boy, they be working on their game. Boy, they be out there motherfuckers doing all. And what's the dude from New York? What's the big man from New York? When y'all see him in the summer, he looked like he was a point guard, power forward.
Who, Mitchell Robinson? Who?
Y'all seen him in the summer, right? Woo! And then you get to the season and your ass get reminded who you are. You get reminded who you are. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about all that extra shit, man. Get your ass in that corner.
Remind me of these hoes forgetting who they are.
Get in the corner, boy. You ain't gonna upgrade on my dollar. That's the bad part about the NBA. I ain't gonna lie. If your ass was the option 2, boy, you have to do so much to get out of that role. Or option 3. On rebound. Come on, Caruso. There we go. Get out of there. Get out of just go. Damn. Motherfuckers always. No, they always gonna do some dumb shit. Oh, got him. Brick.
The torture.
Look at that. That shot is so wide open because you gotta. Oh, look at my skinny Luka.
I saw the same thing. Yeah. Ooh.
Woo! Woo!
I didn't even recognize him. I said, who is that skinny white man?
Yeah,
Where
man.
TJ at?
Oh shit! Don't jump.
Where TJ in, man? Damn. Halliburton ain't done nothing the whole game. Where's Daddy at?
Gilbert, hey, go. He's smoking that glass. I don't give a fuck what he's smoking on, as long as he's skinny. I don't care what he's smoking on, man. I just want the results, man. I don't care how you get there. I'm not one of them, man. I don't care if you took a Zippig or not. Are you skinny or not? Yeah, all these people on a Zippig. I'm working out. I'm natural. I don't give 2 shits about natural or not. Is you skinny or not?
I told y'all J-Dub was going to have a good game, man. He came out super aggressive. He got 33 already, man.
Yeah.
Super aggressive out the gate.
Kelly got 5 and 5 and 5. So
That's
so
garbage. Okay, see, got to score on this possession.
Keep going,
they losing.
35. J-Dub ain't coming to play.
Hey, man, listen. From game 1 of this season, man, he looks like a whole different player, man.
J-Dub got the face of a 42-year-old former.
Oh, he look like a veteran.
It's old.
Don't jump. And that is the 3rd steal and block. Yep. Hey,
I took it too, girl. I took it too.
He got 3 blocks and 1 steal.
I wasn't trusting the points in this game, so I had to go to blocks and steals too. I took Chet blocks and steals too. Shout out Chet. He got that in the first quarter.
So Chet got 18, so he's the one that's telling me right now.
How many rebounds?
9. He got 9 and 9.
Yeah, I took Chet blocking steals. It was 2.5. He had fucking 4 in the first quarter.
Hey, Gil, you see this shit? They sub TJ out like we talked about, and you see what happened. You see this shit?
But that's why I asked that question, because I knew he was going to come out at some point.
What the hell you get? You got to let TJ have a game of his life. A game of his life today. and hoping you come out with a W in the final. This is what happened.
Dunk it. I can't.
It's hope, man. Turn this shit off. Let's go, man. Hang it up.
Oh,
Some bullshit. That's bad coaching, man. They fight this hard and bring it back within a 4-point game, 3-4-point game. Everybody gonna be talking about TJ.
Like I'm watching Game 2 NBA Finals, Cleveland Golden State.
Doug going crazy.
Hey man, listen. Listen. If you're a basketball fan or you're a kid trying to understand basketball, go to YouTube and then look up like Curry highlights, Kyrie's highlights, Steve Nash. Right, man. They are masters at what they do. Like if you're trying to move without the ball and understand shooting and condition, watch Curry all day, man. If you want to understand dribbling and foot placement, Kyrie. And I just sit there and just watch him manipulate the defense. Shit's unreal.
Mm.
Man, he's been, as I said, man, these last 3 games, man, he looked like a very different player.
Whoa, champion! That's a champion!
It's over with, man.
Oh, foul. Hey, that motherfucker, hey, Neesmith, I don't know who you are and what you do, but you are a foul baiter. Not the way y'all use it. That man gets so many. How many fouls he got tonight? 4. Okay, he only got 4. I mean, he fouled out the last 2 games. He's a foul getter. Whoever's trying to bait fouls, he's gonna give it to you.
Now, this was bad coaching, man. I ain't even gonna say nothing after this, but ain't no way TJ still ain't in the game. This man brought y'all back, brought all the energy and passion.
18 points off the bench.
Did everything. Rebound, assist, on the ground, loose ball.
But that's what
jump shot, fade away, pull up, floaters. Like, come on, man.
That was my question, man. Hey, Nembhard, I guess you're there for defense.
Look at this shit. Look. I don't want to talk no more, man. My bad.
Hey, that's the 3rd straight turnover, right?
4 straight turnover.
No, by Hallie. That's the 3rd straight. Don't settle. Yeah, don't settle. Ooh.
Bucket and 1.
Don't settle, yeah.
This game over, man.
Win by 30, damn it. That's what they did TJ today. Beat them by 30.
If I won $1 billion, would I tell my wife? Yeah. Because I got to give her the new rules of the relationship. What are you talking about? Yeah, I got to give her the new rules. There's some change.
Rules and regulations over here, buddy.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hey, baby, this my ex. This is my new girlfriend right here. This is number 1.
Way back there more lit in the finals.
You know what I mean?
You already know that. Yeah. This is the real finals right here.
I know. I gotta let her know. Baby, let's just sit in this bed.
Okay.
Gil, if you had to start your franchise with Hallie or LaMelo, who you choosing? Where am I at? What city am I in? Huh? What city am I in? Because I gotta sell tickets. I probably started with LaMelo. Listen, one thing you can't say LaMelo ain't. You can't say he's a winner. He's actually won all his life besides where he's at now. And that's because the team ain't built. So if I'm building a team, I want to build it with a 6'7" guy who can do everything. And then hopefully put some talent around him that he can play great basketball. But he's played winning basketball. So
Gills, this is something you've been pointing out, but why did the Thunder take the ball out so quick?
I have no idea, man. I think that one you got to.
Okay, well,
I have no idea, man. It seems like it's a bad habit.
No, Neesmith, the chin strap. Grrr. Yeah, but you can milk another 4 or 5 seconds off each possession.
I gotta ask you something. This Neesmith is showing. Ooh, fuck, that's nice. That's a nice move, man.
MVP right there.
I'm face guarding Neesmith.
Nah.
Oh,
got it back.
Sorry, him hard. Bobby putting hands on him right now.
Whoa! Toppin, you better go in there and do some big man shit.
There go your MVP right there, Gills. J-Dub.
Three straight games over 25, 40 piece tonight.
Now you check the stats.
That's Kobe.
Come on, folks.
That's Kobe-ish. Man, killing it.
No, hey, I'm fine. I'm glad a superstar Magic Johnson told the world what a superstar is. I'm glad he finally said it. God damn. Acting like I was stupid. He's not a superstar. He's not there. He's not there yet. Shea is. If Shea wins Finals MVP going into next year, he will be trending as one. Superstar is when you come to town, like when Pacers go to Charlotte, the arena would be sold out for a superstar. They came to see him. They didn't come to see the team. The fact that y'all always say this is a great team, that lets you know he's not a superstar. No one said Philadelphia was a great team. When Philly came to town, they came to see Allen Iverson. No matter what the record was, no matter what your team record was.
So using that logic, Gil, how many actual superstars are there in the league right now? And I'm being dead serious because I would almost make the argument, does LeBron still sell out buildings? I don't know. I'm a big LeBron fan. It's my favorite player ever. I don't know if he still has that level of juice. I think LeBron plus the Lakers, and now put Luka on there.
You're gonna say LeBron. You're gonna say LeBron and Steph Curry as of right now. The next tier down, Ja Morant sells tickets when he's coming to town.
But does he sell out arenas? He sells tickets.
They're not. No, they're not there. They're not at that level yet. I'm talking about the next gen level. You're talking about the Ja Morant, Ant-Man.
So I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I feel like right now, this very moment, today, the only true superstar in the game of basketball is Caitlin Clark.
What? All sports?
Yeah.
Like they sell out arenas.
That's selling out arenas, yeah, Caitlin.
Just to come see her.
Yeah. Agreed.
Because I ain't never seen no shit like it, Gerard. I know you looking like that, but we went to Staples Center
I
last
year.
I
had to think about it.
We went to Staples last year to go see her take on the Sparks. But in terms of just how many Caitlin Clark Iowa Fever jerseys that were in a 20,000-seat arena, they had to move the game.
They want to put TJ in. That is some bullshit, man.
Yeah, I don't like Steph ain't crazy. I mean, I guess the older guys don't have it no more. Like, you know what I mean? It's on they're on their last legs, but just for the I think it's gonna be SGA. He's gonna start moving the needle.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, all love to Steph too, but
they're just older. I mean, they've held it down as long as they can. Ooh.
But the comp I would make basically what Caitlin Clark is doing. Caitlin Clark is doing is like if you took an NBA player to town and they had to move the game from Staples to SoFi because of the ticket overflow.
Yeah, I mean, she has an advantage because, I mean,
I get it.
It was $2. Hey, Meesh, 24. I can tell you this. Can you please tell me any superstar in the finals that had under 9 million in million views? The superstar bring his own. Never mind.
Ooh, that was
all right, y'all.
Okay.
Y'all say this is the boring finals. How there's a superstar here, as y'all say? I'm saying after this finals, he will become a superstar. It's simple, man.
And I love SGA. You know I'm rolling with him.
He's a superstar. Why all season y'all wasn't paying attention to him? Nobody was talking about him like that. Like, just understand what a superstar is, man.
I don't feel like SGA coming to town sells out arenas. Maybe I'm tripping.
Not this year. Moving on next year, he will.
But you think? I just don't know. I think we'll see an increase. But when you talk about
listen, when the NBA is looking for a superstar, goddamn it, they're gonna push you.
But when the Thunder come to town, those tickets are still reasonably priced.
They're gonna. When moving that, listen, this summer, the shoe drops and the campaign that goes behind them that jumps them to that next level, the NBA will follow suit and they're going to be pushing them just like that.
And I feel like Converse dropped the ball not releasing that shoe at some point in the last 4 to 6 weeks.
Listen. He wins the finals MVP and all that. His shit going to be hot this summer.
But if they're saying it's not coming out to the fall, that's my point. Like you gotta bump up that release date.
Like someone said something when it was like Jason Tatum ain't a superstar yet because we don't, there's nothing he's done that made you think he made it. It was something like that. Like, what do you remember for him? Like, tell me a play you remember. And I had to think about it like, when you think about superstars and them next level guys, when you say their name, you can remember something that they did, impactful moments. And I remember I wrote a long thing to Larry Hughes to send to him. It's memorable things in games.
Hey, Gil, you know why I'm disappointed how they did TJ tonight? Because you have players like this that's not a superstar, that has the potential to actually maybe become a starter or a star with the team based upon the opportunity that they're given. Like, we talked about you when you came into the league, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Based on somebody getting hurt and then given that opportunity, guess what? You grew into Gilbert Arenas. TJ, other role players, like when you rob them of moments like this, you never know what it can turn into.
Hold on. NBA today announced new all-time record to regular season total attendance, 22,000 average attendance, 18 per. Listen. I'm not paying attention to this. The reason I'm not paying attention to this is because how big is Chicago Bulls stadium? How many does it hold? Let me show you the trick here. Gil and Norris was tripping about Kobe. We know your son is with Clutch. What the fuck does Clutch got to do with the topic today?
You've made this point pre-Elijah going to Clutch.
This didn't even have nothing to do with LeBron James. This is playing against Shaq. Everybody in the league with Shaq's son. It has this Shaq. It's we're not saying the motherfucker was. Did they not know he came off the bench? He was fighting with Eddie Jones for who was option 2. Like, do they forget? Why do they think I'm talking about 2003 on? It's before. It's before, y'all. Yeah, it's before. Understand what's coming out. Well, okay. So when it comes to tickets, every arena can max out if they take away suite seats. Right? When they take away suite seats, they can fill more seats, but suite seats is more expensive, so they try to fill in those. So like if you ever look at the Lakers at Staples or Crypto and Clippers Clippers' capacity was more than the Lakers' capacity. That's all.
They might keep him under 110.
They stole today, man. They stole, man.
Yeah, kept the Pacers under 110 again.
You blow a 10-point lead, you give them the last game, they walk you down. This game, you fight all the way back. You got an opportunity, man, to really overcome. And game all over again.
Jacob, that's exactly, man. Like, if Tim Duncan was over there with Shaq, Tim Duncan is second option, bro. Kevin Garnett, second option, bro. Like, Jesus, like, they was drafting. God, man, they was picking any nigga that had 250. They was drafting football players to try to stop him. Every team had about 4-5 centers at the time.
And Gil, since we don't got you on the show tomorrow, so the Athletic just dropped a report. So we talked today about KD having 3 trade destinations, but apparently out of those 3, he wants to go to the Spurs.
He wants to go to the Spurs? That makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, you have Wemby on the team. I mean, that kind of elevates you into another. It kind of puts you above a normal trajectory. I mean, for Wemby to be who they want him to be, he's gonna have to win within the next 2 to 3 years. So, yeah, you do. Sometimes you just trip, fall, niggas get hurt, toes hurt, Tibbs.
No TJ McConnell.
I told you, that's why I asked that question, man. I'm looking at the time. I know his ass was coming out.
That's crazy. You hit it on the head too, man. You struggle.
I mean, they ended up getting him 22 minutes, man, but
you gotta let him have his day though.
As a Pacers, can I ask y'all a question? Pacer fan. Can I ask y'all a question? Steph Van Gundy. Is Andrew that important to keep him in the game with the production that he puts in versus putting Ben or TJ in? Like, is this defense that important where you lose so much impact on the offensive end? Oh, no, there's some Pacer fans in here.
Hallie with the right calf tightness. Largely ineffective in this game. TJ McConnell cooking 18 points after 3 quarters. Finished the game.
All right, man. I gotta pack tomorrow. I got a flight in the morning.
All right, Gil. Have a safe flight out there. I'm gonna hold down the arena for you.
You should thank you, Chad.
I appreciate you, DeVars.
Everybody that tuned in.
We doing you doing game whatchamacallit? We back Thursday for game 6?
Yeah, Thursday. I should be in New. Oh, it depends on what time I land. Because I'll be leaving.
Let us know.
I'm coming somewhere close to Wisconsin.
Okay.
I'm going to the Underdog Retreat, right? Isn't that where we're
going? Yeah, I'll see you there tomorrow night.
Somewhere near Wisconsin, right?
It's in Wisconsin.
Oh,
I'm not gonna give the location.
Yeah, somewhere in Wisconsin. Somewhere out there in the middle.
Bucks fans do not fuck with you. Bucks fans don't fuck with you like that.
Whoa, why they don't fuck with me?
We will be in Milwaukee. If you're looking for Gil, look in Milwaukee.
That's fucked up.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody watching the No Chill Gil YouTube channel. Thank you to everybody over at Playback. This has been a wrap. This is Gil's Arena Playback Watch Parties. We will see y'all maybe Thursday, maybe not. Peace.